se bibia so atimi akoye hyere nso ese de tie ne se ye ba nwumere se ya de tie ne sensem pina no ene ye dire nyina nso atimi de aba na mum hyere nso ese nso betimi awe na afere de wo no ene se nso wabomode na afe wawuramo na wakwa akwaje de fiesom tre ne bi hyere nso ese aduwe ne eboa wo pa ama bibia nso atimi ankoso we efi Dr. Ebenezer Ajimaya onom da de tie ne sem menka ne sem hepa plus ano no doka and what just Henry Eddie Abano and T the Tiana said the fearsome trainer hepa plus puffy and a plus moxono and then you may jibina fino what so what Timia Bobo ama bibian sono and also Timia que commercial and so as a general war pin nibesi ya and on hepa plus puffy plus moxono and then you may come for the amount son on binafino and also Timin wana chesa bibian sono and also Timin que kama enti sawo Timinka net the Tiana sadia torini pediano do na no nsa no eno so titriti to da bia wo ya de kakra bi na wankasa no wonso watimi abra de tie ne se hepa plus puffy ene plus max no na mede to anum se bomode na afi no ene ma ne nyina nso ntimi nkoye kama de tie no ene se no ndro no nyina no na chese wonso ode kwadu ni atadwe ne toto de fearsome tre na chi ama ne ma ne nyina nso atimi ankoye kama enti hepa plus puffy ene plus max no and then you may come for the Amobi Pia, as some so better no pinafino, and also what Timia Buana Fini Pedianino, a more tenant some Latimia see commercial so as a Uram Ewa baby a Tunton Ropiana, Obama Dena Fewanya, the fearsome trainebe, Amania Manin, some Latimia Que in Tesana, Dianino, and also Latimetia Oba Otec from her, Mamin Fantu animal. Ese de fearsome trainer on sabe kabi name open tremobe e de afa enuro ne nyina ho a ofre number samedi to join na fe no woni mpanimfo atimi atinkomo 0542 778 572 and 0542 807 907 for so 0549 aya 1 and as 0591 aya 367 898 ano na the fearsome 3 hepa plus puff no and plus max no na enanyu merebede tudwa esam ono no mpina afi no o general war bin nyina eno so atimi asiye na chesa bebi anso atimi akoye kama mama mfanto ne mo ese Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies efre wenanyu mere sebra esansam o timinka na afi nsantu adwuma no wani chewon sa won so be na afi no watimi aye ne ya the Atene Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies the woman no and say bibia nso atimi akoye entiri America no and say also babo made na afi no watimi abasco ne be Otec School of Journalism Eugene America Eugene manemra no me check ya de mama entim Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies na me de to anemo esa bomode na afi no won so abrasco ne be woda so no and some century Jumanan Kasauba and Alfino, one so what Timia in ya Nina, Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and Amedi Tuja, as some an impenny common Alfino, also Brahma pick your former essence, some Otea, so century Jumano, one so Obetimia and Alfi Wayano, as some Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies, Asuya, much asAniamanino, and also to be quiet come into Udiano, Saodia, Ukutawa say, and also SSC certificate and all qualify SS school no obetimi aba become a sanso no ana ma memfanto no Saudi no so no na cha Saudi na kasa no wakwa A level liver onso no bamba baby anso no etimi akwe kama we mature student o bro 25 years alko animo na fe wan kasa no working experience onso no bona fe yetimi admit ama school no watimi awram kama sanso na ma memfanto animo esem watro exam tifie twan resource no na ye fe na waiting resource no wadama obebana no yetimi agye ewo school no esansam opa no na chase ye bomode na fe ye de wafentitie no pa amane ma ne nyina no eno nso atimi akoye entini nyina Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies na me di tudwa esabra na fe ne ma ne nyina no eno nso atimi nkoye kama Otec from your premises here ya na Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies aso ye no nso obetimi anwo na fe no bo ba be pick form no kama hyere nso esam otimi nkan open cheremope at your first school no na fe wedding koma wodo a 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and 0243 842 007 ano Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies in Abedi Tuja, SM Obabana, Fenia Manino, and also Timia Quay, come a young Quay and Median Como, a sunset World Cup Numuano, and a chasset Yanamaya Dinsama Utopina, and also Timidia Ba and to join the Anumere, Opa, oh, like it now, Feno, what Timia Shane, come a Sadia Macano, maybe I told Facebook, and Otec 102.9Fm, Otec 102.9Fm, and no Facebook. Ana chasa opa entim opa the tennis Facebook ne Otec 102.9FM no o pomatina fe wa like o like it na fe wa share live video and Royal Sports we Kanu no ebebu pa ama show ne nyina nsom atimi go viral wo ya ne sa no le chese e bia kwan comments awodo no o de pa am ye ready wa bra show no eno nsom atimi akoso ma bebia nso no atimi akoye kama entena nyimre opa ya like na fe share na fe dia kapia no yentimi nto so na chese nkomodi de yere nyina no eno nsom atimi nkoye kama yankoye ne me de nkomo esan se de tie ne san Oram our stories awutoa eno nsom atimi aba ma menkoma ne mo na afe no memfanto no say World Cup stories awuto no me ba be chance ne mom o hye ne nso ese yewram our quarter final matches no awo mundi anomo de wo no ane say games awuto no nyina eno nsom atimi aba so memfanto ne mo ese fixtures asese no eye confirmed da ebeba so no wonim say eda chena eba no nwatwe a ne chese France man no ne Morocco ana de be pom amasan game no eno nsom Timia Toja ente san game no eno nsom aba so ne nyina no lectures ano ba ye hyepa ama bebi anso no eno nsom Timia kwe 8 pm da chena ana san game ne Timia Toja na me pacho eno ba so wi a o chere nso sa de tie ne sem aye ne fiada so no eno aye de tie ne sa omaya ne did this pay omne Belgium de be bom eno aye nwumera no nso eno san game no nsom obe Timia Toja na san game no e boss wa lectures de tie ne san another game and on some beto jano I Norway ni England and on so Saturday men fun to yasam and you on Krona San game no and on some to me toja na me patro shannon so as Argentina minor about ball area Switzerland to our breno a Sunday how much Saturday adiache Sunday no and I 1 a.m. na San game in no and on some to me toja and to wait I confirmed matches apostle our quarter final stage our mundia na say Manchester baby so no eno some atimi akoye kama sese no lectures country sauto omuramo our World Cup no koye ne nyina no ya so ne so a amana ba be kama akoma konwa twepe enti sese ne ye ha wane ma ne nyina no eno some betimi akona afe no bibia some atimi akoye kama enti sana ade no eno some atimi akoye sade maka no oh like it na afe no wa hye ne kama na chese ya to adwumade no so ama bibia some atimi akoso na me World Cup no no nkomo kakra and free World Cup no matches ania ma nyana no eno nsom antimi nkoye kama me ba cho France man no aye appeal aditia owura ne din ade Michael Olise aye yellow card ogiye aditia Paraguay man no me pacho nkrame nse kana na nyimere no and se FIFA ama rejected player letting ade Michael Olise yellow ogiye no as a France omo kan kire omo se France for no entimi mama data omo ade ne nyina ene se boy no ade a oye no na eye niamo ho entim omo twe ade ne san a entimi nye ye entition nso esem omo ye de France ene Morocco ba be bono enkram se kan sem owura de tiri Michael Olise odon sem kokonya yellow card le chesem omo game omo be bo Africa quarter final na se no de atene sem owura de tiri me mfanto ene mo esem Michael Olise nso no odon sem entimi mo ya tene nyina eno nsom atimi ya to dwama bebia nso no atimi akoye kama na me patro de me nse kana na nyimere no ane sa big game eto dwanya nkopon bo a twena nyimere no be ba cho France man no abehye amo away jersey no eno aye white esa Kylian Mbappe no entim aye France man no so no ababo montena face jersey we ya esa Kylian Mbappe no me ba cho eno mo de be bo ade atia Morocco man no san game no eno nsom atimi atodwa ya tene nyina eno nso timi ya atodwa na me patro French gaffer owura ne tede de show ana de tene san Owuram our France national team no okura ya adwuma no ama bibia nsom atimi akwe na me pacho dedie de show ade nsem pe atimi ade atodwa ne nyina ne nsem owura ne te ade Francois Letezier achaso no gyina between Argentina and omeya ne dire Egypt no de atene senti de show owuram our France ono aye national team ne head coach no wabo referee na baso akase no kwasem ni ade a owura ne tin ade de atene se Francois Letezier no ono nsem atimi ye ne nyina ono nsem abetimi akasa ade na nkasa no ne chesa no nsem awosoro papa no bona baso ama bibia nso atimi akwe enti we aye warning and ono nso atimi de ama na fe wasan ka che Argentine referee de atene sem ade chena oba be gyina mo ama game omo ne tim ade France ane de atene sem Morocco ano nsem atimi atodwa ne nyina atimi abaso no sem owura ne tede atimi de dwuma ama bibia nsem atimi kwe esansa papa na de Francois Letezier se owura no pomadiam achesade yete no ane sem waye adwuma ne nyina ama bibia nsem atimi akwe entowura ne tin ade didie de shon de enkra owura ne to no ane sasan game owura ne de Francois Letezier ensem atiye no ne chesa no sekama one de obo papa na baso esem adwuma ne nyina ano nsem atimi aya ye de nyina no ano nsem atimi de apa eno aye owura ne de didie de shon ne nsem no ane ye de nyina nsem atimi de apa no na yankwe ne mo na afeye ne ne nyane sem uramo awa England amonso eba bebo big game pa amne the Vikings of Iron Norway anadi babe bom ene ye boramo awa England omo training ground wo me ba cho video no chego ewo Facebook kana so Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm YouTube no anon some play Otec Sports bana fe wa like baby a wo be bia no bomaten fe no like all like no na share na fe all the comments I would no I don't some play to me the abona fe ya adwuma no I don't some play to me the ama kama na the woman say ananyumere no me ba cho the airport say England wa bra wo enjoy video no and kramen say kan say owura ne did magay ya say on Rich James ana fe Declan Rice and the airport and it's a collective training omo ye no lecture so omo ankasa na ntimi anya bi omo no eye adea ye friend is individual training ama chesene nyina nsom atimi kwaso enti de wo no anu sem adwuma ne nyina no omo nsom atimi ye ne kama anu aye kakra chese atimi atodwa ane ye de sansam ne nyina anu nsom atimi de apa ama bibia nsom atimi akoya anu nso no aye kakra chese atimi atodwa no me ba cho unim se Switzerland ababo ade etia Argentina anu aye Sunday ahomache aye 1 a.m. na de men se kene ne de no ane sa Switzerland man no yes training pa omo die no enya beteo ni nyina ne sa omo training omo ye no omo ya de bi se eduru time bia ne chesa Switzerland man no yes omo te omo players no so omo boy 11 na fe no obo se baby a chesa omo ne se eno aye starting 11 no na omo yi player back with your frame na fe omo bo ade a ye fe ne se numerical disadvantage eno aye 10 against 11 omo bo na ye san yi back with na frame na omo ba be kan 9 na omo bo even crampo ne de men se ka ene se edunure bi ama chesa players no omo te so a ama ne ba be through 8 training na ba cho Switzerland money you know almost say here sa Argentina the first row almost the best form almost the side and a bedroom me no one way cramp be kwakoba as a red card be timi aba amana 10 against 11 one way a red card and a betimi ayemi no na aba 9 against 11 even cramp no e betimi akwa amana kwakwa 8 against 11 enti kwen bia so no almost Switzerland man no almost prepare yes be ya beboa ama chese be bia nsom atimi akwe na dia men se kan na anwumre no and say Switzerland yes wo ko training na goalkeepers no 2 hours e de si wo ama chese penalties omo shase bomaden se omo so ebetimi aye ho adwuma esansem adwuma na nkasa no omo ho ne se ye ka esem 10 against 11 and asa 9 even crampon 8 ne baso na omo timi yire mu atwene twan na ade na ekokoye draw extra time betimi abamo na fe de penalty de awie de tene se game no enti yade penalty shootout so no etimi decide ne nyina some akoba se de tene se goalkeepers no omonso betimi aye prepared enough through sometime no betimi aye adwuma no ama bibia nso atimi akoma ye de ne nyina no eno nso etimi ya todwa enti Switzerland mranten nso no say preparations amade ramo for Argentina game no eno nso anu chepa ye de sankra no eno nso etimi ya boma bibia nso no etimi akoye kama Portugal man no ama fremo ewa World Cup na say ama Portugal ama kwa kodru de tene se video no twagu wabra omuduru ye no na chesanya bete me ba twa omuduru ye ni nyina no on se video ni twagu me the story way ade to video na say enkra me se kana na nyimre no and support to gamai no say owura de tin ade hori hey Jesus a chese wono abo mate ade arna sarbobo kono age Saudi Pro League no enkra me se kana se owura no Baba ya juma ade ama Portuguese national team no ne nyina no sem adwuma mo kokoye awo World Cup na sena nkasa no sem omotimi ho say yes adwuma no eno som antimi anso ne ente this time no sem omotimi change hands ma bebia no eno som antimi kwaso kama ente owura ne din ade hore Jesus American asame no enkra me nsenka ane se papa no ane Portuguese aye federation no ama agree bia we dia me nsenka ane se Friday ya owura ne tim ade hore Jesus no be ba cha announcement ne betimi ya pa ase papa no nsom ba be bodwuma ade ama Portuguese national team no na oba ne dia me nsenka ane se aye 4 years no owura no ba be sign ne na eno ade beto dwa ase hore Jesus ne nyina no yes papa ne ting ade la franca pratilima pepe me ba cho owura we wabo ade ama Real Madrid ama chesana nsam ho na obo ade ma FC Porto onim se oye Portuguese international say ne juma de nyina no ode abana we ya World Cup no na chese pepe nsom awase etimi awe become enkra me nseka ane sem owura ne tin ade hori Jesus no watonkra ade ama papa ne didi pepe esem onu ankasa no ohia no na ohia na oba no enye se bia ne backroom no ana oba be join ne kwa oba ba ye assistant manager de ama no entin owura ne tin ade hori Jesus oba no enkra me nseka ne se pepe nso no ebetimi aka wo na afi no ano nsom abadwuma na ma bebia nso no ano nsom atimi akoso kama ye de nyina ano nsom atimi ya todwa be ba cho yankwe ne mo na afi no ye de nkomo pi ni nyina no ane sem enkra foforo atimi aba ama bebia nso atimi akoye World Cup no atase national team sawoto no amonso bo made ekopie ma de wo no ane se eni papi na no ana se country sawoto pina amonso anya ya amonkofie no ebi change coaches one of them I am Mexico the mean say can say reports abeto dwada dada asa papa ne did Rafa Marquez ababa be ramna fe no why head coach adiama omo ne did Mexico no me ba cho Mexico minus so no go so this adwuma no ama official announcement no enchepia ababa Rafa Marquez say the mean say can and say Mexican Football Federation no ane papa na wie announcement ni nyina no enso ababa be Thomas se owura no ana ababa wura na fe Mexico so no ono so atena dagout wo de ama national team no ama bibia nso atimi akoso ano aye kakra na nyimre etodwa ane yade san komo ne nyina ano nso atimi dia pama bebia nso no ano nso atimi akoye maka asem oba like na fe share na chesa live video no ano nso atimi nko oye ne sana na chesa comments awoto no o de ba de tenisa handles no aye Otec 102.9Fm Facebook no ana make an Otec 102.9Fm YouTube no aye Otec Sports Sanso no ana website ne the 3w.otecfmghana.com mamen fanto anum sem ahonom no okwa bomatina fe no what read stories awoto no lectures live radio no anon som adase kama ya ne sa no eboa wo pa ama adwuma no anon som atimi akoye na fe no bibia som atimi akoso kama anyimre ya me no kasa no ya ba be wura me na fe crop stories awoto pina no ya de aba kama na mam no mamen confirm from us answer ne be wura mo ne the stories awoto ne nyina anon som atimi ampa no be ba cho you wait for Champions League no anya matches ne be ne wait I qualification round no and I make one some no na me patcho you wait for Champions League no I qualification round matches atimi to dwane nyina no mame bo boss Kairat Amante e bokani me no ama chesa side danite ade so jeka and some ati kanmo paako on me say Florent Talent and some ati fiema side na tim ade FC Iberia aba che omo bo mo kani me yensa de tenesa talent for no ati kanmo me no mame mfonto no asa side danite ade Maxlen and some antifie ama chesa club banite ade university aye Craiova aba pomo akane nan omo temu bako onum se Petrocube ha Petrocube dia ya ba na ya kan sempi wa Ghana ha dia tene se baby anane ya wamponsa wo bia ma mencha na anwumre ama bibia nsom antimi nkoso kama dia tene se Petrocube bobo kono ebo kan bako ama club banite ade enachia and some ultimate take no enti 1-1 ana chesa no and some ultimate buy ya the fixtures we no be club stories na no fe no ya din komo pi ma menwura mo awo de woman say Manchester United bobo kono mo ananwumre ya Manchester sign player the tennis Chelsea abronte ani tin ade Andre Santos the men say kan ananwumre no and say Chelsea and United agree deal what 50 million pounds for already Teddy Andre Santos. The men say can and it's a bueno after say agreement in the Jumano Chelsea Bobo Kono a permitted player no I said Onguramana Feno on some intimate conquer in America Serena and from United Bobo Kono and to the woman on. And it's a medical no almost some we are already to the Andre Santos on sono about Romana official announcement no the tennis United Bobo Kono almost some about me and kama wa bra Andre Santos on sono about Jesse Kokoro Yankupo wa coming season no ama bibian some let me akwe na me pato Chelsea AJ 48 plus A2 A1 amana 50 no the men say can say the Chelsea this shame no and it's a so long cross no I'm the 10% to the Ashemo at the United Ajetomo. I'm at the Amenseka and it's Andre Santos who are the America Sana. I have 5 years and a boy no Ababa sign here. Ariama club Neti Adi United Ama Bibian Sono and some Latimia Koya come away no I a reporter airbar between Chelsea and the United I didn't come on in no and some Latimiama will come let me patch Manchester go so as sign be United Betoja as some Oranity Aurelian Schwamene lectures a Manchester Bobo Kono and some Latimia Peno Nemo ya some point in performance what done it so far Ewa Mundiana Sano the attendant said Jose Mourinho and mother and penny for no I say hey mama sa munyabo transa bueno ba obo o check central campus sa omo game no e mundia na se na o ba kasa do sign a bro o run really twomene so enti de men say kan na nyimere no and say Madrid omo hierarchy no ade atodwa say o run enti de Aurelian twomene the tennis player no Abetina club neti ade Madrid na fe no the tennis oya adwuma no ama bibia nsom atimi akwe enti decision no the mensa kan say 100% sem owura neti ade twomene etra Madrid we akinye bia no empanifo ni nyina giatum ama boy no ono nsom abekoso na fe no adwuma ni nyina watimi aye ne kama ade ama the white angel sama adwuma no eno nsom atimi ato aso be ba Chelsea bobo ko no the mensa kan na nwumere no and it's already day at Giovanni Quenta Chelsea Timono the tennis amonso and na wie ama bibia timia koye image no ho the tennis sports ken at the better so boy ne bano I have 4 years contract and already day at Giovanni Quenta on some assign here at the Chelsea Bobo Kono amutia 44 million pounds and I demand club and it I did your woman and it's men can some boy no lecture send a club on some ultimate freba. Am I Jumani and some ultimate queen no no Anna Oranite I did Giovanni Quinta office potting about the room our Chelsea no after some baby and some abaya official say about Tony Chelsea colors no or send Ukraine or Philly great as about Chelsea now obet me account as a Chelsea team no a great team and now I excited as about our Stamford Bridge or say club on actually as an Ukrainian or much idea. Your friend is said GDA. I will play a bit at the so no more. Now I am proud. That's all. No Ukrainian say I am proud asa Obano I am proud asa Oba ka Chelsea boboko no na ono nso I excited asa obetimi awake alongside the teammates na afa no Amani orani te ade Chapi Alonso nyina amatimi aka bomu na afa adwuma no amatimi aye ne kama ade ama Chelsea team no wey aya me patcho Chelsea amani sign na ne te ade Giovanni Quinta ade ade na wonsam no ane nso atimi dia pama bibia nso no atimi ankoye kama be ba cho player ne te ade Bruno Guimaraes aya adwuma ade ama Newcastle United boboko no enkrame nse kana na anwumene no ane sam orani te Bruno Guimaraes no yese watonkra Adiama Newcastle United asa club no on pese pre-season be start here na Osei ba join Newcastle boboko no wate asa Arsenal team no edinachi ama Arsenal omani abre asa ono Bruno Guimaraes amope no enti animanimu ya no ono Bruno Guimaraes kanche club na team ade Newcastle asa no kwasem ne opese ofi club no na afi no o join club ade te Arsenal enti so mo start na afi no omani Arsenal boboko ne tin komo ne chese agreement ni nyina no anu so atimi ya adwuma chana nso asa Newcastle boboko no a value buy no around 60 million pounds enti Arsenal team no some omo pesa se kanana fe no the Brazilian international ni team ade Bruno Guimaraes no omo som atimi kokofano na fe no ababo adwuma kama adema club no ama bibia som atimi koya ya tini nyina ade som atimi dia twedwama bibia so no atimi akoye kama me what the Gunners ase no yento so ni nkomade ya menseka and say Aston Villa player and did Morgan Rogers ya menseka na anwumre no and some Morgan Rogers no yes Arsenal team no ahwe no say anya bia o metimi ahwe na afa adwuma ni nyina no ano so atimi ato aso enti dia menseka and some Morgan Rogers no yes Akato ne bro na afa boy no and Arsenal so personal terms no amatimi awie na afa de wo no and say deal ni nyina no amo so atimi finalize ama owura ne team ade de atene some Morgan Rogers so no ano so aba be dwuma ni nyina ade amata Gunners ade menseka and say Aston Villa team no amo hwe no say around 80 million pounds no amo sansom abetimi akana afa no aye boy ne ba 5 years ni nyina no ano so asign ne kama ade ama Arsenal ma dwuma ni nyina ano so atimi akoya ya de nyina no ano so atimi dia pama bibia so no atimi akoya kama onum sa Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante aye central campista ade must pay man no ono na gina finfin ho na senior man no o keka sham gina finfin wa no kwasam ne sa o chen to pa ye red yellow no o said you was keka sham no pimpini si pa a chese aye Rodri no o de benam finfin wa na afe no o to pass ne fa bankum ne fa na afe ono ankasa bunu ya je boss awodo no ama bibia nsom atimi yankoye no yes Rodri na dwene ni nyina ne se ebesi na city contractor amadi amane se on sign no on sign yes boy no na dwene ni nyina and it's a World Cup obono or the yet justify e dia ma Real Madrid or ponga Madrid for the say me se me kika she me gina mfimfin wa wo boa he Madrid mo pa mo mfimfin ho no no say ye Chouameni say eye hwan say eye Valverde omo nyina ba be Diego World Cup ya say me Rodri makika she me gina bunuya lead display ama level o ma betru no baby ansom atimi akoy enti ya se Rodri de no kwasam ne sam na dwene ne nyina no and say after the World Cup no o person owram e wo Benebeu na fe no de atene se Madrid boboko no aye colors white no ono nsom atimi shebi ama baby anso no ano nsom atimi koya ya de ne nyina ano nsom atimi de atodwama baby anso no ano nsom atimi akoy kama ye ne nkomo e wo owra ne de ade de atene se Hans Dieter Flick na so ye na fe no yemfa nkomo ne nyina no entimi nto so onum se Barca players awodo awa quarter final na se pa anya bia no shanon so ase uramo I was paying abrante ne didi pawu kubasi ginamo Pedri ejinamo Lamine Yamal mu ginamo amade yetene se players awodo no omo di dwuma amade bia nso no atimi akoy Anthony Gordon ebo adema England ono nso no aye the newest additional Barca de na ba a chesem oba be kan entiri yamenseka no ane sa yesa Hans Flick nso no na ni bewo quarter final matches no pa na fe ni players awodo no watimi amoneta mo na mu yese owura no ade ba ko oye worried ane sa ni players no physically oh ne sa workload no be dɔso no do esansa boys no ɔmo ball season ni wie no ɔmo rest e na ɔmo de wura mu wɔ mu ndi anase ubo wie a enche o club no ebe start adia ye friend say pre-season no oba adwuma oba be ye ne nyina no eno nso obetimi ayade bako a eno oba de tie ne say workload a eno nso eba players no so no Hansi Flick yes ahono no ana chese ne yam cheche ne kakra ye de ne nyina eno nso etimi de aba enche bia na madwere bobo ko no apamo Alvaro Arbeloa ema owura ne koye na de tie ne say Alvaro Arbeloa koye no onim se Fulham ana se owura ne tidwuma atimi de amomo na de mense kana na nwumre no ene se Arbeloa kodru ye na no oka kire mpanifo se madwere wa akwada wi so bi ye fe de Gonzalo Garcia na boy ne ya striker tim bianya time de ma boy na no kwasam ne se obetwa pa obehu se obedidi wo boy no enti de mense kana se Alvaro Arbeloa aka kire Fulham for no se omode se eye loan se eye permanent deal omone madwe den kasa na Gonzalo Garcia no ne sanka ne kama madwe boboko no aton Frank Garcia ade no Real Betis aye 4 million euros anu omoje ye anya so omoton no kwawo aye boy no 50% our the right anu omoton ade ama Real Betis aje 4 million enti dache bia no owura ne tede Frank Garcia and some bomodin of no wa move at the free side ne tin ade de tede se Betisa de amense kano and se matu boboko no e wo 50% wo sika some Betis boboko no omon some atiminya ye tede nyina no and some atibidi atodwa be ba cho enanyimre Paris Saint-Germain amekene clear asa amu player ne tede Bradley Barcola onye for say he is not for say enti Liverpool for money nam ho ai na sala ekọ yenya Bradley Barcola na yepe Chelsea for beti no mo de abebom enti biabon sa answer mo ani clubs awodo ne nam ho ne nyina no be ba cho Paris Saint-Germain boboko no en club in second na anyumre no ani sam omo se omo brantia letting adi Bradley Barcola omo nyomo chance boy no omo som ba beton no nemom no omo pesa omo extended player no aya ne contract no so wo awode ye tennis aya Paris club no mo anum aya kakra na anyumre ani ate won komo ne nyina no eno som ultimate amount no na me patcho fa na bunche boboko no awo Sokro Sarakogro Stadium eho ana omo bom games awodo no de amense ka no ane se omne Olympic Marseille awie ama Mason Greenwood kwakowura mo for 40 million euros ama chese player no kwakọ bojuma awo Sokro Sarakogro Stadium enti Mason Greenwood nyankopon bo next season no o pe player na aye fana bunch so ye ana no som abetoni colors na player no one na busua ni nyina agye tomo ese take obekọ no afi no ono som akwakoto adwuma no so ama bebia nsom atimi akoye kama beba cho PH for ne buafu ni nyina ne se mu Juve omo se amu wo ho na mu Juventus for bae ese Ronda Colomwani no ye pe player no ama na ba eno mo se yate mo de se ye no kwa hwe a ye nche enti no ye nyina ye nkamo mo na afi no ye ni nkomo wa bra be bo na afi Randa Colomwani ene ma ni nyina nsom atimi akoye ye se PH fo tena obesi nne Juve for my enti abufu ba ama de amense kan se Premier League clubs awodo at the office aba be ku ye tene se aye PH enim Samson Bundesliga clubs ne be at the bia ba ye se Crystal Palace Aston Villa mo nyina amon krata ba bedu Paris Saint-Germain for Randa Colomwani Samson awram awo Bundesliga no mu a me ba cho club ne de ade Borussia Dortmund so no ade omo de na ba ama de men se kan se PH boboko no omo se omo ye open se no omo beton awra ne de Colomwani ade ama team bia omo so no ebetimi no omatena se na fe negotiations awodo ne nyina no ane ma no nsom atimi akoe enti de mense ka no ane sa wa we ya na chese Juve omo pesi wa omo nsom ape asem owura de de Colomwani no omo nsabe ka ne nyina no le chese no nsom akwakoto nso ma ya de ne nyina ane nsom atimi atodwa be ba twa yenwuram awa sale we day aye Monaco omo home grounds na me patcho Monaco boboko no omo sporting director ne ding adi Thiago Ayescuro enanyimre papa no ba be kasa esehe ekwan bia wo wabobo no no anasa kwantinti bia no ewie waboboa no owura de gene Paula Billy Pogba omo nim se wonu ba se de wonu atwa melei na ase no kwabo na afe no esoro ne gyina so na nano ne tua so na kyese Pogba na mo mfimfin wono no na omo nim se eye dey a Pogba ben no obesobre nano na kyese mfimfin ho chamai abe passes no aya adwuma no ama kraba na tim ade Monaco ama kyese adwuma ne nyina no eno nso atimi akoye de ebone se owura ne se yankam obi aso ntemente asa Paula Billy Pogba ebetimi afi Monaco sanso ano no de ohun ne se obetimi asantena enti de all kan nyina no and sa Pogba no the likelihood as a player no ebe fi club banete ade Monaco no e wasoro pa esanse projector omo pa yesam omo de Pogba baba ye de nyina no asade na nkasa no entumi fa enti eso omo nso no move on na fe no omo tumi ye adwuma foforo ma ne ne nyina ano nso atumi koya ye de sansam no ano nso atumi de atodwama bibia nso no ano nso atumi akoye kama na mama ne nkoma na fe no memfa nsam pi na mra owramo abode ye tene se papa ne de ade Ruben Amorim aso ya ase hwe no kwasem ni pa Manchester supporters ni nyina achewo na de wo mu no ane se ono adwuma obaye ese oba baye o United no kwasem ne se na adwuma no na o hyehye no woni tirimu pa na efe na bomu no sunsum pe honam na emre wantimi anuru sa level no enu nti ana Upper United supporters na chaw nemo no waba AC Milan at this time no ono nsom awe no sa Milan bobo ko no oba be di dwuma ama ne ne nyina no eno nsom atimi akoye kama ye de ne nyina eno nsom atimi di atodwa jo pa hinha ya wone Sankam Bailey o se konu na be e wo Bayern ye tene sa tonam antrega ne Willis Claus no eno ntia no ahya ne nso esa obanum to neke ba me chane be I am Mr. of the moment. Wadama onunum biabebua upasi esi ni pedia no na bema wajina wanaso emane nyu sika ni basabasa wankasa no wo hono ma bibia betimi akoye na fedi etene sem onso no watimi agina wanaso enti donek no I am Mr. of the moment. Onuma ebema tabia no moyetu na fe no wajina wanaso ache baby atonton no bia obenya donek ba me chanibe na fe bema wajai chichichire no bema wajai fefe na wumie gungu da no wa beku bema num donek no na fe circulation na nkasanya adwuma ekokoba ne sa natural tintimaye mese utaso a uchaman utua ho tesa somro no ansa na obewai no ayese aka chawo se chairman si from enti donek no ayadu papa ba bia obewura mu bia ayeton bibidro bia no obenya donek ba me hyane be pharmacy sawudo no obenya donek ba me hyane be sanso na hyane nso esa oba Otec 102.9Fm ha donek no eguwa bebre bra be fabi sa eye ba ko na sa na kam no o ba be fare kama ama bibia nso no etimi akoso kama hya no nso esa doctors ne say o matum from 1st July na an announcement ne bae enti baby na woto no Otec yafo no o ba aha no de o se eda form kra eye 35 enti ema meko se obi atomu basa eye from headquarters ana abebetom wa enti hye no nso esa donek ba me hya no aye mixer of the moment obia ebenum be 20 minutes formula no ewo ho be ma say no match na sete aye 20 minutes je formula no ne faka donek no ho aye 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 eno aye kakra chese eba ama bibia nso no atimi akoye enti de tie no ekwan no wasade ya waboboa no enewie the boss player seated oni abejafo ba beto so.
All right, senior we go straight to Dr. Favor Suye, Favor Natural Health Care. Doc wa ha na fi wa boy nkomo kakra yiwia na ye de discussions no ato aso nti doc so mo
senior we na wasibiem na menchia Otec FMTFo. Favor Natural Health Care de se de bia na ye betrasia ye nyanto wase chirechim na yema yetifo etiase no muhu de pese chire no yasanso atrasi biem enti enkomana da bia ye ba yedi anase asema da bia me ba mekan eno anene nso meka na machechim na obia o tie bia no atiase ye timba cho yo ba o ye bema na se enemu yare nko ana ehawo eno nko ana etetew eno nko ana yare a da bia odwene ho anopa odwene ho awia odwene ho anwumre ope kwan a obefa so na wonya boafo ope kwan a obefa so na wonya yaresabia bi akọ ope kwan a obefa so na wonya aduro bi anom na yare ne afuru so but wa ya unya boafo bi na wonya baabia enko mesro se obekọ so atie me na namba no wafa na wotie nie na de wonti ase bia na opese obusa me no mesro mesori a na wafre me saade asa echina so obetimi afre na yadi nkomo enti di kan fa namba no ofa namba na me patro no save no Favor Natural Healthcare ana se Dr. Favor na wo di ahye wa adwum se yen no yen hwe koku yen hwe pressure yen hwe diabetes yen hwe stroke eyenemu yare nko a ebia gonorrhea ana se candidiasis ana white said ya na ema no eta aka no ana se syphilis na hawo ana se nam yare no bia tena oso ache enti ye di hawo bebre abrel hawo ni bi ho a wankasa unim ebia oye bema ama obema na fon aye kete ebia oye bema ama no oba hia asesi ana ho esane ebia oye bema ama untimi mfa nyinsen oba saa nso na nso oye oba utie me ama o menses no asai ama o ne bema hia na ensuo no asanso aba abonten ama unyinsen a achekra na ebia 3 months na 4 months na nyinsen no asai misro eno na ebetimi aboa no ya show na de ose ye hwema wo ye bia nso ya hwa mo aye na yare no afuru so ti fa namba no ipacho namba no 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 Favor Natural Healthcare anasa Dr. Favor maswe anasa me center no yo Diase Dote Bola Junction Diase Dote Bola Junction pacho Bola Junction no unu Diase ana onsan so enu kanyase odi a oba omo aya na dodo na aya no free krom na eba no bia a free bia no ofa car na obesi adum ana Central Market ana se obesi Roman Hela nantebra bola ho ana se Dr. Mensa obeduru ono na trotro ni bebre na ono mo pa Diase kanyase abrem frosaka ni bi o de ofro ye na ka kire metina na driver ne se ubesu Obola Junction but unim ho to do oduru ho a onsiu yesi wo na no otwa kwan ni mu na wabusa maamefo na moton nema ho no taxi station bi nso sanso ho udu oduru na abusa obia se o ba ba bia poifro container esi no ana o ba ba bia poifro burial ne ewo no ana o ba Dr. Favor ho a me pacho obia be kirew e bia na bibi nti wunya ho ma ana wuntimi ma yaso ho a delivery anase door to door o de ofre na o kan ho ana cheche ma o yehu se enam yare nko a na ye nhihye de be ma no obeti ase anase oti ase a ipacho ba bia obia no ye de no ni bi ebebro ena da bia nso ya na meka se yare no ebe ni paso a eya na edro ne enuma yare no ekode but ansa na abenum drama yare na kono wa unipa no nso ewone ma bebro a eya na ewose ye kire ma wo ye ewone ma bebre ho a ya na ose ye kire ma otwu firi ho saa ne mani bi yese ewonuane bi wo ho a enam yare wo so a ewo so ugye adie na wo sanso no moduro ema yare ne ko ewonuane bi wo ho a enam yare wo so a o no moduro a ewo so ugye awe na ebo ama yare ne ko ewo drinks bi wo ho a ni nyina no da bia wonum bi unim saa drinks ne so ose ye kire ma ugye anom na ono moduro no ma yare ne ko ewo suban anasa lifestyle bi wo ho a eno so ose ye kire ma ugye na onu modronum ema yare ne ko timpacho utie mi a na eno nso wa hye no so sa na odi amame ene yare e beka sa afa ho no e beka sa afa candidiasis ana se white ana odepo asa de ya na ema no eta afre no ti sa afa number ni biem na afa ye nko nchechiremu no so me pacho number no eye 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 epacho oyo oba na se wutie mi a nyanto boase ne tie ne ye pa na so afa namba na me sori afre me efisa candidates na se white in there da bia me ka se emma pa na ye atagi wo mo emma na obi anim se white anase odepoa anase candidates ha wo pa to yo oba na se wutie mi a na se white wo so anase enam yare wo so anase candidates wo so a eya na enye se udi besie anase obe kase oferinti untimi nko hospital anase untimi mo obi amane o de ofere a frɛ me na ne menim komo na de also ka kyerɛ bia o ka kyerɛ me ame nso me hu kwan a befa so ameboa to yo ba wo tie me eya na ensuo gu eya na ensuo furu aseba eya na eba colors as a brown as a green as a yellow as a dark bisa eba nso a esan so de pampan anasa scent ene ba ho eya na ne scent na asa muka na asa kosua bi a epese sei anasa fish bi epese sei no e o man ni bo a o tie mi a ono ni nsuo no kra de severe to the sense so pia ko ba bi na so wa mo pantilana anasa wa mo pada omre fie no na ase no ho enti ya na eha adwen pa oyo ba na uta sa ne me ne ta wo so a wo de ne ya na ehu de tenatena o cha etimi ko fa how bebre anasa sunsuan so bebre ebro timpacho utie mi a na wa hye no so sa na otu anamo aba ne ahwew fa number no 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 afa utie mi oyo ba onsia na ensansan ta begu ase ensansan ne bua ne de no na begu bebre otitia na eye ne hene otitia na ase eye ne de obi nso a ofra to doctor me nso me nsan no eye na abesu oba akope na no na ya dendenden ehwa ana asan so aba obi nso doctor me nso me nsan na ehye nso ze pimples ana ase mpompo no obi nso se de ne timba to se eye ma na ase kakarewe no ni nyina no enemre etimi kofa saade ne ba afei yo ba utie me eya na Johnson tentem pa kakra bia na Johnson do sa Johnson no kra kan na se wan kan ho a unu ba bia oso Johnson na wo yesa Johnson gu ho uye no soto nchen a Johnson a otese wase ahyehye opa na se wase edwa opa ni nyina no ya na eha adwen se dem di kan no etena wo se cha oni be ma hia eya na nso ni ba abonten oni be ma hia ya na wote yawo ebi okra ya na hu moja etena wo se cha sense ache na affect ovis na se Philippine tube anaso awudie ni tubon se onyinse ya na bia 3 months 4 months na nyinse no asai mesro entro na ntu nhyeda entro na nkaso wa nante abre entro na nkaso wa numnu abre da bia me kase eya na eha obi ba anaso rebi wo so na opese ekọ uye de obetimi aye bia na still na no enko a eya na ha adwen ba so be sanso nyagidie biem na benya adwen foforo na de be hye wa adwen se ebetimi aboawo na se wo haw anaso yare ne ye nam yare America ho asem ya ebekọ a ekọ a emabiem ena emfa nhye wadwum se wokọ ba bi ma ye charge untu ba yeso ye be charge da bi ye ho no entisa obi a o tie mi a waba ye ho pen bia nim de wi a yesiti enim de esi ye adwuma de esi nyamre ema ye kan tan se ye customers a omoba ho tu tie mi a hye no so na frɛ na bra fa number ni biem ne yen kome ma ne de so kakra bi ne yen sori me pa cho number no 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 afi onso ye bema utie me eya onso tehu senso bi fuwa me ba ebi ansa na abadwu so na senso na ba ojunso wi ana nso na bebu okra ojunso hu se moja bi edi akire ensansan begu bema no ebi begu sabe osho anase ebegu bema no de asa atanibu ana hyehye nsuo ebu ana asa run bi se eyam bi anase kakarere bi ne toto bema no asre ho ene sabe otu hu nyina ojonso ntentem ojonso out se obema nim eyo ya anase emu hyehye ojonso ne kan na wan kan ho na we sa ajonso agu ho okọ private ochima na suvita bi efu bema mu ba sa ne ma we nyina wo hu ato aso wo bu oni aguso amana nsan obema no fo na efon amana nsan no obe share asisi ana hu asane odo pe no num no bi odo pe no num nsan oti aduro bia no akwa akoto ezo nso wa num san no na still na de tia na tie eche se o ha bi wo ho eche se ya re bi wo ho a so yi sa ha na na se ya re ni fru ansan na wonya wa ho odin back ana se watimi aye adwuma o se obema no etimi ye enti emfa ntro ne ntu nhyeda ena emfa ntro ne nkaso anum no abre nyagidie biem ne tu anamo na frɛ ne mo a ne nhwo na yare ni emfru so mesi ye hwe wa onuane e betro am oja adie ena ma betro am oja awie drinks e betro am oja no na fa suban ana se lifestyle won so e betro ye center no ye oduase dot bola junction duase dot bola junction de wa fa number na oba afre untimi ma baby a wo bia na ebetimi di enuro ni bi abrew eye adwuma fiti Monday ekopem Saturday anopa 8 o'clock ni a start adwuma ebo anwumre 5 ani apon efiti Monday ekopem Friday de ye pon 5 na Saturday nso ya pon 4 mesrew entra ma 4 no anase 5 no mo na wa frɛ me ama me pressure na asa wo nso open tem nyanto boase ne boa ho ne bra anasa wontimi ma frɛ na ba bia wo bia ne yɛmfa mrɛ fa number ne bia me sɔre ba fa hyɛ wa adwum sɛ ɛyɛ nem yare nko ane esa ɛno nko ane wo ho aduru ɛno nko ane asua ho ade ɛno nko ane betimi ahwɛ ne aboa wo na de o se yɛ ma obia no ya ma na afuru so na ɛkɔ nso a ɛnsan so na ɛmabiem ɛmfrɛm na nka diabetes asɛm ɛmfrɛm na nka pressure ɛmfrɛm na nka stroke ɛmfrɛm na nka ulcer frɛm na ka sɛ bia wo de ne ɛnam yare ɛyɛ candidiasis ɛyɛ white ɛyɛ odepoa ɛyɛ gonorrhea ɛyɛ syphilis ana tra so akyɛ akɔfa ha bebree ɛde abrawo mepacho number no ɛyɛ 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 mepacho number no e support WhatsApp nti bia wuntimi mfrɛ na de ohwe na WhatsApp na betimi aya na voice note na betimi aya enu nso betimi aye ye do bibia se nyame ya adoma da se ne yebesa hia ne yadi nkomo bye bye.
Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dog,
My bia kawo wami wo myomi.
Eja ma wo myomi.
Ike kone wo seko.
Right, ibeda mwasipa se fidie no da so eda ha na baby adri de emre ni ho adaje ni ho nti wose etisim straight away na ye share nkomo twetwe na sekufi ewa ha de da senior. Yes, good evening nabokode.
Oh senior, good evening obade adaroma odina chei wodi ahwiye ka ho ana chese no mani biye
da obade ase
na o nso
yes senior ekutem
okay
ekutem gidi yeah
yakoye nim
benden
yeah so her world cup you cry yakoye nim bia they say there we are getting to the end,
yeah, from 48 to 8 the 40 teams
I see omohwe
senior
Openyi
nabokode
nyame adom boko na nso
nyame adom onya senior na Black Stars me said any information about omo return day anomaba
return day to Ghana. Oh omaba
sir
omo ba ne
ko de
slow way
Black Stars man
omaba
sir
ombada me
omo wa ha.
Oh, the first video me hu ye Inaki ne this swinger the all Leone
Nyama
ewo
Ghana
ha. Yes. And later me sabi hu Jordan Ayu.
Me hu Jordan
and yinso aba Benjamin Asare so me hu ne Ghana ha.
Yeah.
Enti
we so omo ba as a group so omo ba 1-1 there. But obviously omo
yes so mama.
No say I mean now say your content are available for Ghana for you because while some more US no Black Stars ko be bia ne ade omo my quality footages are inya bihwe dom YouTube on Facebook ni ade hwe bia fine. Ni abobo na ya film na mo ba fie so a we so dey see so we munya boni bia
anamwa I had no the challenge ni say bi o wa players ni bi person omo fly ko be separate obi okra or call back to England obi call back to Germany or something like that.
But Kanu can say at least kakra na e ba Ghana no Komumra as a unit.
Now
what can I say? Can you
I was say visible. Remember them say visible. We don't say because the Black Stars. Now they bad na.
We were not bad.
So what is there to hide? I mean, shame you one. Dear Nessie, see. Come because him World Cup be nenkomuno. Yang kuni ye. Ye corner said ye mo de buy ye. I mean, the bad
so World Cup go free more the next day na I was sober. When free wa a car ube bobiano.
Wow.
And I won't call for Senegal for you say. Now must say government not failing to buy them ticket. And the federation in the FIFA organize fans being more there to ticket more. Or more Macau never free.
But West Africa there's a
we are on top of it.
So we say Uruguay so the same thing to Omo. So almost initially there were plans say ke Omo free mo the chartered flight na bi Omo but
so chartered flight.
Come fast free mo no na Omo cancel chartered flight nti obia fa ne individual yi na ekoye. But me know ya adwen say at least Ghana ye call World Cup no ma say free mu group stages kra na Kanu ke o say team no eba as a unit. Say ebi kra be ko mu various clubs at least kakra na ombeba no. Wo de emfa say players no kro bia ama ka Benjamin Asare ne Isa Madumo ene your friends say Aminu Shadomo ne local contingent no. At least some crowd so ba say you need time or moba.
I mean, make me cry you see Korea, South Korea for you be. Omo call together, but because omo here disappointing, you know, decides omo land at an odd hour. That time will be other. Not knowing say now crewman cry information says I join omo band. They still went to the airport. They could share omo command omo. But say yeah kono you could share or anyway we share.
Wills ni kushia.
Only kushia. Yeah, ne tutu mo ne copy US
na Wills born Krasia born or Cardiff na.
Cardiff yeah.
Piche camp or Cardiff.
I say Wills. Millennium Stadium.
No. Only born.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, born Millennium Stadium. Nti BBNC we say BB ma a ginger player because assignment there in next one senior. Yeah, starting AFCON qualifiers. Just
but we don't have
the next international break no
September October
yeah starting your first match anyway Cote d'Ivoire
yes
yeah quite Abidjan yeah better senior I mean you keep put team spirit now and build on that you I mean yeah film today I don't think there also be saying
na haka say Kanu the problem is acquire your fast so a tournament no and crowd di kaka yanko as a ominu sunsum no anta team na echi anko tournament no so ke na ye be ko tournament no ye shia wo Ghana ha at least presidential visit be like ya crown mo omonko ukono anya de kra no oba so they make out as say unim say oba as a unit but me no ya adwen say kwan fa so ko ye no sai kwan na ye fa so ye de eba fie unse ye kokra ya anti say ebi tu ebi kode hu ya ni say ya open Black Stars camp e wo Wales eni koshia wo anti em say
players started so more report and san ya announce official squad
yeah anti me no ya adwe kwan fast ko ye no sa kwan na ya fast ide aba so but say no can at least BBNC ye kra ye ko tournament and ye calculation ye nyina ne say ye be share Panama for okay at least ya nya de kra no Panama de ye be share om ni nya 3 points ni hope say ye betimi ade qualify to the next nya nyame adom ye call ya Carlos Queiroz tactics and information and then the setup and my nya a draw against almighty England and ye nya 4 points at the call Colombia for ya ye kushia omu na e de a enye yi
and Switzerland Switzerland anga yentumi bibi
Switzerland for the betimi a show say board
Switzerland say Colombia na Colombia
okay na Colombia na wa show no Switzerland dey in free
na England na wa share ya share ni ene ne board draw so
eno so
ho say pedi wo kana
na wo England match ni wo fan so mo share
ye fan say win
okay
England say Croatia but Croatia say be it win England board draw
so anti
ya nya bad sa wa won say after England game the expectations no Sergio all of a sudden as a Ghana for Benya GD say say team no kra no say coach no kra oyade until we can do better only to lose to Croatia and then another defeat so with Colombia and as a man for a bit disappointed have back-to-back defeats no until I don't see say
Colombia the see o man share keke boy pa
haram boy mo
boy kremo me say me fa krum into na minim how anenkofu behave during the course of the game senior na bona no dey ni into me so go back now sa ko video na eboni ni into me
haram there odi ko sia
into amanfo no were down sir right from the start of the game akopem see point but sanya surprising surprising when I can about being realistic in your expectations but so we Black Stars team way any more in recent times now the last time I call World Cup you ma Ghana for any GA that bay 2010
16 years ago
yes a kwan wapa intina Ghana ya ne do baby Kanu almost say it was short memory you said you don't get it because a 2010 tone as I'm wager time na but who's a year back 2014 Ukraine drop it but they still had energy to play at a certain level any muntari ni muni asamwaja munyina but you know theeko 2 year 2014 sikasem ni adinti confusion si camp inti affecting your performance you free group stage me boy 2018 you qualify okay straight away you the best anas expose number 12 expose but whatever be the case you qualify the last time before this one I qualify and you about 3 games can you win back up to say the winning way back na you real group phase no near befi because at that time near expanded competition in 48 teams into third best no we any chance to go to the next stage of the competition who say this is the no free move group stage opa ubetimi argue say because of expansion into what the offer say round of 32 no kra no a group stage game you may want to argue maybe Albania points to back it but the reality is that Kanu ya expanded competition ya creating knockout phase and ya Albania round of 32 into free group stage now call round of 32 awako a step further and untina o financial reward no kra FIFA di become inti based on how I name say Black Stars ya bobo in recent times in recent tournaments ayako na Kanu de betutu we hu dia there's no way about me aka say your performance na kojo to sa like Qatar 2022 like Cameroon AFCON no like
Cote
d'Ivoire and even the last AFCON I enti me an qualify an ko bi ni kra enti modern monday na nye kojo to sa me have said say obi to say Carlos Queiroz so far ni CV so a adwuma we obeye ye with Ghana no Kanu or they add something to the CV oh yes
especially that 1 point against England
absolutely
obedi di ho pa
yes into undumi nka say wa money ho modi oh but Ghana for sometimes you tudi ade achi wabra ye nim ne etuam kura poti ene ma ye sorry workers hey ye team in England about draw any we are up there the Colombia che ye discipline ye no na ye enkofu pi nwa but se now say we ye realistic no have Ghana team na ho odin any touch kakra Carlos Queiroz e dia be ka ho no a can there's no way now be expect to say Ghana e ko she Colombia be say 2-0 3-0 na ye kra na ye timi she go sign it was 1 against Panama 1 against Croatia and before that no previous matches are near boy including friendly matches na Kanu ni ntimi nhyɛ goals no we were even counting said the last time I win game yet aben enti I think say performance ne nya performance a obeka se Kanu di bafia wani awu ana bibisa
ukusie
dabi ba me de me madwen ye me say ma in that flamboyant style because one ebi omu notice say Ghana for over expecting normal nti a lot of us are disappointed one and two ebi I will say individual players no ebi far away ko bi kura wo kɔ ne club straight ana bibi ene kura me ready say Marvin Senayako ye surgery
yeah o post to on Facebook am hu ye nanga me pa comment ya ka challenge says say wabe Ghana ni unti French ne tro no nya no tro English but translation it says or say why bibia na enche obeba back on the turf so he was assuring ne fans any team our born who's achita for
the injury no say na dey groin a hamstring
okay
yeah hamstring
enti why are there
mama nunti na ma omo anya full contingent nti no omo antimi anya that flamboyant style no but whatever be the case no see who say our national team is back.
The Indian Americans and none of the players and expected so we're joining the club for preseason at the moment because we call World Cup and I tournament. Yes, I'm a 1 month my two at the rest and son of what joining we colleagues no our preseason
unless you are coach here bro so no power Chelsea I need you
and as a wild player and the there be before me about form team I mean fast and going training shame na me recover now yeah that's fine but under normal circumstances, we are entitled to 1 month rest. But because the World Cup, I could bend the start of next season, I bend 3 weeks in there. But player be our World Cup, be a World Cup now. Or Quaco starting the holidays. So no more sanity. Ti Nadia, I can say player be called preseason near the identity, Jana Quine be. We are Ghana for. Uncle Bobo and Mumbrana, Mumrefi. Come home.
But ebi muso ho nti Ghana ha o.
Azu furi atade ni no. Brafie
ebi ho se bibiri nti Ghana o. Se bibiri nti Ghana.
Yes, yeah, Karen Black Stars.
Wa won nti Ghana.
Yem
Semenyo nti Ghana.
Jerome Opoku minye so nti Ghana.
Jerome. Share. Nothing.
Jerome dear me I don't know.
No
minye so say nti Ghana. Semenyo same.
Semenyo ni Nyaki Williams.
Senaya same Inaki
Senaya obi anu ma me free Togo ne papa free Ghana won what
no cry say no nim so o ye Ghana ni so
Togo Ghana dey so
ya bo Togo nti ha dey on tia
di you ga ba kra kutuka na dey do afalume I can say aflawo be you na
ayi nu ya kra Lucasin kra me nyeso so what Ghana
Lucasin there
omba no kom maybe omba
no we are talking of 26 players they must 6 kra nti Ghana no mo kwa 20 aka na also so Hetiana
ebi ana ebi o sie ebi o mo Adam Matters o mpese o mko attend to
no undimi nya Adam Matters in Brazil for ne
Elisha Usu o Ghana ha
Elisha me nimba bi o te ba me sure so on there
anyway
we season no ba fie o ba Ghana
yen to aso nyame admo china quarter finals ne hia Morocco fo o mu na nya o mo ko o ne France na ekobo me support Morocco me nyaza wa African inti me support we African ya we Morocco are representing Morocco enti omone France na ekobo me be sense
almost minister representing Africa
yeah ombo enti na me admo china omone France na nya ye be hwa bi na ye boy no wi no ye china 8 p.m. na Friday 7 p.m. Spain and Belgium and also be baso Sophie c'est SoFi Stadium of Los Angeles. And no local time no at 12 p.m. And at 3 p.m. or they're eating it then. And at 8 p.m. or British summer time.
European time.
Eating European time. The high is 7 o'clock. 7. And here Friday. Fiadam. Now fi memeda enumre 9 p.m. Norway, any England. And so the Babuani. And also because the Hard Rock Stadium Miami. Yes US in and a Nigeria headquarters I don't know. And to mo anwumre 9 pm no wie na jo 1 am no na Argentina ne Switzerland eno nipa be wu ase kwa de be fo nyi be siri pa hwe bi be siri pa hwe bi
ebiem but anti-Messi for doors wo krom ha o
anti-Messi omo na enwa mo no
kamichro
wa mo anti-Messi for obo mo mpe Messi asem
ai
I say Ronaldo fans obi o pe Ronaldo asem bia ye obi o pe Ronaldo asem pe Messi asem but when it comes to omo competition now the Ronaldo bia ni Messi nti nya dia
mo ka ma say empempem etana empempem so do no nti say anti for no do so pro for no yenso ye wo ho bebre
mo do so ye
do so pa
but no ade de mi hu ye no de senior nkofo no anti-Messi for the doso anti-Messi for the doso seriously NMM who say Ronaldo sign numbers enye another asem real
Ronaldo numbers are crazy.
Ronaldo crazy numbers seriously
but senior echna Morocco or more chance
mami shema hwehwe niwa na memfa 1 minute bi nko run of 16 enya de kitu abi mransa na
all right
maba Morocco de no
that's fine
Kanu run of 16 yenya Morocco a wo she Canada 3 ne wa advance to the next stage. It was expected in communi but Paraguay and France how a game ni koye tight I take penalty and Mbappe convert ya sana France 8 me advance no can me sure say even though ni nim there Paraguay e dia Germany there but me sure say ni expect say against France e be that tough especially looking at how this French side abo so far in the competition until eventually France go through there but the way a game near tight no at some point now shock a lot of people but mimi mo there the most disappointing nation ever run of 16 Kanu me de bema USA. I will not give it to Portugal. Who's a man for me believe say we Portugal quality no any stage no more free muna or more disappointed pa but mimi mo there I think USA mon a disappointed pa because Kanu look at this Belgium side. Almost all the key guys are commanding a lot of respect. Our pitch no crash started from the bench. In fact, in this game, Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, all of them were on the bench. And we all know say Belgium side we know. And yet Belgium side are no dancer. They were even lucky. And as Senegal a disappointing run of 32. And we advance to this stage. But so USA. Any the way I know my performing a tournament also as a host nation. Nakanu omuma Belgium side we show 4-1 no. It was shocking to me because unim country back why celebrate you pa in this tournament. Paraguay. Why? Because of what they did to Germany and France. They said they na make one step. No, but can win group stage. US side way led by Pochettino and Pulisic Moniadi. Almost a Paraguay side way 4 goals. The 4 balls at 1 net. Indeed, the sort of performance I know my display pa any at this stage. Na Canada free, Mexico free. Now we are the only surviving host country. No lose 1-4 to Belgium side no Kanu. Na eyemi wonwa pa. Brazil dey say na minim say den a ebeto omo but na minim stage kura ebeto omo but I knew say they were never going to get close to the trophy. Inti the way a man Norway stopping omo any Haaland brilliant goals or share on the night no Kanu minenya mwanwa because they are Ancelotti. Say Neymar call up no crowd yem fan say nyo no kwani dia o no man ni nyina so fan nko. But look at Ancelotti. This thing okay na because of your support for Chelsea ninti amount for fano some way be. But say in the course of the tournament, Kanu at some point na Ancelotti bought Matheus Cunha as the number 9. And clearly, some of the decisions will take here before the start of the tournament. No, na sha see hitting in kakra. I knew they were going to go out, even though na minim say against Norway. And you see, you know, it was always a normal thing for me. Same as Portugal. We all know, say Portugal, the main man who rely on him is Cristiano Ronaldo, and we've seen that at the age of 41, Kanu, the strength is not there. And it's only Portugal team way come, especially when the coach doesn't have Saku Kodon to say Ronaldo come to the bench now. They are always going to have some level of disadvantage. And against Spain side way, no, any scoreline PM 1-0 no, especially around the time ago ni by any young on say this city. And Kanu, I think say. Share run of 16 and how no Konwa. Again on the pitch, we've seen some brilliant football matches. Kanu, aside everything on the pitch, even Mexico and England. Kanu, at some point, never say England a bit defending, a protecting or muted goal. No. Mexico were that competitive into on the pitch there. I keep saying, say so far. We've seen some wonderful football matches on the pitch. Then on Morocco and
Le Bleu,
France. Can on paper there, there's no way Ubetimi Akase Morocco could start as the side of my favorite ahead of France. BBN will beat me a support you are making that argument. Because Morocco best ever in this competition, Africa best ever, last time in Qatar semi-finals. Okay, we are talking about France side. What do you funny say? This tournament crown they've not been convincing, but we are talking about a side or champions in 2018 or runners up in 2022. Ena was saying abedu this stage of the competition quarterfinals. And the figures and the numbers will not support you to say Morocco a favorite. And obvious say France will move into the game as the side of me a favorite. But Morocco comes in with a weapon. And we say when a lot of people think say what they want to form no. One we crowd opponent now and kobono may underrate you until you get the strength of an underdog. So Morocco has that. And a bunny form on Kanu. I am here to check the number of goals that France actually so far compared to Morocco. But obviously, France then bear more than Morocco.
France actually 40.
And more than Morocco.
10 in the group stage, 3 against Sweden, and 1 against Paraguay.
Yeah. And even though we crowd more 4-1.
Yes.
Last stage. Yeah. Obviously, France actually more. On the city. But Kanu, see ye number of goals are on Mashetu in China. Near see a performance from group stage. It will be very difficult to say Morocco and Chess on France abo. So they've actually demonstrated say they can play against France. And it is unfortunate say almost sports ministers say they are only representing one country, even though we move for Africa. And you know, say, if you want to see Africa interest, no crana, why relax kakra? On see this city. But the point is that Africa's only rep in this competition as we speak. And it was predicted, can me boy. Say me you can say you run of 16 year 2, Empire year 2, Egypt in Morocco, and Egypt in so. Eco free against Argentina in Kanu Abeka Morocco nkwa. And I think that France is a favorite, but Morocco a demonstrate say omo ebetimi a competitive against any big team because they did it to Netherlands. omo de aye Netherlands o Kanu enti se o ye France a menye sure say ubetimi atena sia ka say oh this is Morocco, an African side enti obe andarity omo because we your favorite enti I don't think say Didier Deschamps and the boys in the bo man be musa. But whatever be the case, all the Africa lenses nation, you may want to support Morocco, but so person ye real on so e was say ujitum say a big task. Enti Kanu, I see a difficult game. A game and we ya a bit me travel to extra time cry. So but me wojide o Morocco mu. Na de mami wojide o Morocco mu ni say omon demonstrated typical African mentality ni bi. They've not demonstrated that. In all the games omabo, in fact, against Netherlands, now say Morocco ever from behind to eventually win the game. Into the usual story about Africans, especially in this tournament, say you take lead in pa na ya bottle adie no in the end no. Morocco, you cannot say same about Morocco in this tournament. Enti mi wojide wo mumu because of our mentality, and I think they can surprise France. But the reality is that France is a favorite to go through. Enti me say even though I'll be supporting Morocco, but I'll be measured in my expectations because as much as I think say Morocco are demonstrating bibi say umbetimi France free no. The other side na reality ni say France mo and a favorite to win it. If you ask me, that will be me position on this very game. Right. And yet the usual African mentality need to say and the Egypt ye Kanu as at 78 minutes when you Argentina
will be
2-0 like any Africa na ufria
that be senior say ni abrochini na United mo ye bida
and your money ho say
no me just say tie as ye ya mana say as Africa for say bi ye bo ball na blue stage na agun ho mo bi a share da bi ntesa senior board the pressure ba so a so sa mentality argument no
enti ya ho odin na me yetimi sa
tactics na emu ni ye sa enya mentality sem bia because board ye say we lead you bia last minute or the pressure be to so enti there be obi so lead you bia sela or the pressure to the leading you so sa be there na me just say ai France more other countries near you mo nsure mo last minute near there e so bia last minute yes African kwa last minute amuzi mentality
oh ya dey esi obo nim there ba ye dey senior enye dodo enye too much semoro yemfa ne say Senegal ne Belgium airborne na Egypt any example bia o mo besua bibia free mu eno kra na bi wo ho because DR Congo took the lead against England any a bottle no but we felt that England any who had inti enya hwe but look at Senegal against Belgium na Kanu me aye wadum now ye Egypt
how many
na wanya Argentina
me just say how many countries they made me stand the Argentina were through all men forward Pekati how many teams to any Messi ni Lisandro you can say Atletico for striker Alvarez ni Lautaro Martinez ni we nam ha defenders ba senior enye easy
say Suziko ni Sala ni obi ni
enye easy
but I'm saying say can we dey yam flip coin nti ugidi say Argentina and as at 78 minutes no match Egypt by 2-0 and ka Egypt beat me abetiti abeshe 3-2
na so nimbo chen dada ono naturally nimbo chen
ba pitch ni so ni bo na ye hwe ni no ane de na bibia nu akire so obi nimbo chen obi
o senior
na Egypt fo obopa
na o tactics a say na Argentina Egypt for no share first 2 goals na Argentina for so mentality when
say omo dey in the we might demonstrate the mentality in the comeback
so the reality is ni who den che or about the right tactics What shall now teach prevent you 2 goals? Also attack Pekati. What to know say mentality?
Yeah, and I'm the question referee. Wabra referee.
Oh, and rather tell you.
Referee. Innocent referee.
Monsieur Letizia, the Gunwini Master Papa.
Oh, the game no correct.
Gunwini Master
Papa. Some more fame we replay now. Most of them.
No, me, I'm still not convinced.
It will be I was saying Argentina created a penalty which was overlooked.
Incident, no.
I think it was McAllister. They say McAllister no be na o kase obe so Egypt player.
That's Tini Jesse. No, Tini Jesse, no. Ni Jesse net. Ahmed Fati, what Tini Jesse?
Fati, only Fati, no. There was an incident on McAllister.
No, seriously.
Salah, the man who said a penalty.
And I was making a point, say. No, guys. Referee Suba no order na di chese nka Argentina nya sa Salah issue yina enke bia won nwene hu 2 kra no age penalty
Suban Beya
Emra referee no
because he was fair.
He wasn't.
How?
He wasn't.
How?
In my opinion, he wasn't.
Based on near here Lisandro Martinez say it was a foul.
Incident the baako Christian Romero tackle or the call Salah so no. It was a straight yellow card. Okay. Nicolas Tagliafico there or the call Saha Oviedo for winger no so no. Hassan no.
Hassan.
Straight yellow card over Luki. A lot of the incidents. A lot.
Unim say yellow card.
Referees no komo ye fa nka Christian Romero next match nko mobi. Because against Cape Verde similar thing happened. Oko crash you be referee and man yellow card. And I know the same thing. Those 2 yellow cards no about preventing it from the next game, which means Argentina be weakened to some extent. But here is the case. Or call into the game yellow card be a maternity
weekend no mona mo how because we've seen players
first on a starter.
Yes, but we've seen players or many yellow cards or my ball.
Of course, and but you players or many yellow card and what also
it is a pick the other side now. No, I careful.
So we for the other side. Me for the other side.
Okay, all right.
Need now so possible so to me see. So like Subana na referee done a deal park in Sunday Charlie. Incident now. McAllister saw Fatimo train to form no. Egypt players go protest or my Egypt in yellow card for protesting.
And say we protest would me protest the yellow card.
Charlie,
Banwa in a more respectful manner. But I think the referee was fantastic.
That's you.
Yeah, I think he was fantastic.
I see.
So
Kabia na yen
yes. Kakrebi na yen twaso. So far, Kanu make us a interesting games at World Cup, especially over the round of 16 games in recent days now. From England, to Spain, to Morocco, and then Belgium, all the games so far make us a quality football. But interestingly, Kanu, before the start of the World Cup, was a FIFA a draw for the group stages, and normally in the group stages, draw now, port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. This World Cup, be starting at FIFA and say there are some top 4 countries the tournament favorite, they are friendly pre-tournament favorites, and ye be draw no in such a way say any of that 4 countries say we say omushia na say so omu be shia from the semi-final ena ye be hu sa 4 teams meaning say what team say omu ye strong nations and ye parents in such a way say so omu be shia e wo say omu shia in the semi-final. And it's a Eugene Eddy port group and I say port 1 of the World Cup on a draw no ebe to so ananka ya hwesene etie. And even before the draw me ready kakrebi FIFA forecast say FIFA also announced that in the interest of ensuring competitive balance, the teams ranked 1st to 4th, which is Spain, Argentina, France, and England, will be drawn into opposite pathways. Therefore, should these teams win their groups, they would be unable to meet until the semi-finals. Nti Kanu, ohwa port ni port 1 teams ni. As usual, omo the host nations, you know, miensa eba first 3. And omo de sa top 4 countries, you know, etwaso. And Spain.
Top 4 ni per FIFA ranking.
Per FIFA, enye FIFA ranking ni per se because we say ye draw no. Menya sure say na Spain and that first in the ranking. I think na France and that first also. And currently we say Argentina and that first per the last FIFA rankings. No? But according to them, no, almost say FIFA rank teams, you know, because of how omo believe we say omo ye pre-tournament favorite. And in tinema omo di omo eba first, second, third, fourth. Okay, and they are Spain, Argentina, France, and England. And Kanu, interestingly, so 4 teams, you know, omo nyina I make sure say omo be qualify to the quarter final. Say ka be proud to the quarter final, no. Ka Egypt Argentina ka omo do this stage anameboa and game no so na very close, same as England and then Mexico, Spain, and your friends say Portugal game no, and France and so ne Paraguay. So Kanu, for me the fact that omo ye favorite anyhow a FIFA edi omo eto port 1 esa state say omo tournament favorites, you know, omo nyina so aba be do this stage per the fixtures yehu in the quarter final no look likely say 4 teams we ebetimi a room to the semi final because me sure say England Norway oka say on paper or analyze here, of course bebre na beka say England look favorite to beat Norway. France Morocco the same thing. Spain Belgium Spain look as favorite in this game, and Argentina and Switzerland. So ama quarter final games Kanu ebe interesting pa. Apart from that, Kanu, in the round of 16 games you witness here, no? For me, oka se me rate ya say game ben and for me rating as higher. Me England and Mexico there, no. For me, because now a tough game going into that fixture, no. Especially England, Mexico. Our favorite Estadio Azteca, no. It was always going to be a tough game for England. Unse a fortress edema any visiting team bia. I think so far matches are Mexico national team no abo ewo Estadio Azteca ni nyina no omo elusu only 2. And one of the games Argentina led by Diego Armando Maradona. So na bibia a favor Mexico for no. They support everything. And even before the game cry because of weather issues in you postpone the game for 1 hour. But look at game England boy. And even the English media no believe we say Kanu one of England best performance in the history of the World Cup. The first half around the first 35 games. 35 minutes, you know. How ana as a Mexico for no England so kakra. But emra goes in no. Look at how our goes in by. And for me, Jude Bellingham HSA this World Cup Kanu Wachiro Ubia say yes, he's one of the best still in the game. And the circumstances are England fast winning after 3-1. Omobe concede penalty. 3-2.
Omobe 10 against 11.
Omobe 10 against 11 now. Omobe the ball I think for be more than 15 minutes. Yes, I did 11 almost a ball extra 11 minutes account. Look at how our England a defender omutimi ewini sa game. So for me in the round of 16 games I no. For me, England game the rating high, and then followed by Argentina and Egypt, you know. And also at a point, Kanu no be him say Egypt ebeshe. For me, na me catch a man for say, Omon train despite say in Egypt LED 2-0 no me ka say me sa script we me hu bi pen e be wie chire no Argentina ebetimi aba be win because of how Argentina team no omabo from the last World Cup and then to this World Cup, and eventually Argentina say ampa when it matters most. Look at the changes Lana Scalani Enra, and for me the substitutions and so play a major role in Argentina winning the game. For me, officiating can obviously always be debatable. So whether say referee ne eyade and I say referee ne anyade. For me, the general performance.
Mamuma the love of Messi and Qatar.
Very good man.
And Qatar Letesian and human no no so.
Yeah.
We know you like Messi, that's fine.
Sure.
But no credit back.
No credit back.
He was terrible.
And no credit so na me be Kanu. Me kase ni general performance there. Kanu it wasn't bad. But you betimi ahwe issue incidents say be a fa incident back ahwe. For me, that second goal na Egypt enya na later okohwe VAR na obeje foul no. Ye nyina hu said that incident na foul. Enti Unyan spot on.
Was a dangerous play.
Game
game I can say ball not travel for more than 100 meters.
Yes.
For over 20 seconds. Argentina no multi ball man ye defenders bear for as a 5 as a 6.
Who say
now try to me.
Yeah.
Only for Egypt to score. Niakwako revisity incident see 100 meters away. And then yet dangerous play.
Yeah,
dangerous play.
Sure.
You get it?
And
yes, obey to me Gina so see Otia announce their disallow go no. But then you know him say, like you're gonna say
dubious ways. Argentina second goal no Kanu also believes say Nanke also okohweva no.
Yeah.
Argentina leading up to Argentina second goal no.
Man be 2-2.
Man be 2-2.
As Messi
say incidents BCC especially in the Argentine 18-yard box, the Salah foul in the box, and then is it McAllister and the Cochrane?
Ahmed Fati.
At least Kanu. Me sure says two incidents.
What makes him more dangerous in say? And right here born one like nipa near no more born studio hand no more newsroom. A lot of them are been crown cause an incident in so. So I was telling them there was something BBC me who say BBC I don't know one question and the dangerous is a camera a video for no so man chat replay papa bia me
yes
flashback
and one a super sport and after game no so mo analysis no mo zoom ho na or mo clear clearly you can see that me ebi aka Salah penalty incident no me hun say soft but McAllister that pull now o pulling Ahmed Fati no Kanu. For me, I also believe say can say VAR for no a friend no na okohwe then no take a decision. But you see, menim say VAR room for no arm frewa referee menim how it to me say and I say wo ho kwan say wo stop game no ekohwe VAR na menim de. So if that is the case then the blame no nyina yemfa VAR room for no. Omona nke also mo prompt referee ni say incident BAC say one hu a kohwe but omo so am prompt no say they make an out say but ade ba ko am say after the game menim say wo hu former Egyptian referee ni interview na yon Mohamed Adel your former Egyptian referee or a policeman inti unso retire no ko Egypt is a police officer now.
Okay.
Me Kotuno. On the Egyptian broadcaster 10 and a Kasai. Or say, Kofi you. Me Kotuno, let's talk about the referee logically. The referee was not the reason we lost. In fact, he could have awarded more fouls against us. Absolutely. And chose not to. We only started focusing on his decision after the defeat. That is the quote. Former Egyptian referee Mohamed Adel me it was say all the referee decisions in the Egypt versus Argentina match were correct and did not affect the results. Mustafa Zico's goal was also correctly disallowed due to a foul at the start of the attack, and Egypt did not deserve a penalty in the controversial incident. So the me person me can say ebia menewo and I say mini Kofi Etiai because of the love for Messi and the dislike for Messi Ntino ebema ya take a stance. But for a former Egyptian referee to make this statement, you know, a chebibi. Well, meaning the decisions so FIFA take whether some me who could be some review referee, you know, performance, so that if there is any punishment, be a and I say sure, or bet me take punishment on him. So for me, the main can say generally officiating and call against Egypt, sir. Senior year can, but in the lead up to Argentina second goal, no, me Kanu, me believe we say Kanan say yeje foul. Macalester de no kwa de
ba unim say
BBC
say two things. Macalester ne Fati incident no is quickly before Salah incident no. Enti focus ni call Salah de no small, which was not a penalty anyway because Alvarez won the ball and the two players ni mienu nan eko boom ewo form. He won the ball. So when nya ball na abeka say wako for tackle, when nya ball wako twa the attacker. Enti enumpo it was out of the equation. But Fatini Macalester de no. So we have videos no critically. It's unfortunate that say na Kanu. Omo cover no crowd didn't highlight that part because na focus ni na ko Salah de no so. Enti as a lot of discussions enko, but we share video no critically. Fatino was also pulling Macalister's shirt.
No. Oh, from the same video.
Yes. Fatino pulling Macalister and so shirt.
Meaning we also video na kabe boy pa.
Oh, unfortunately all the videos no me save back crowd.
Argentina first goal no. It's a Paredes goal no. Msena
there be a Romero okay.
Unse ni goal ne buy no. O man chere anything of say be a whether potential offside or any offside. Go ne ba wie kura later kura. Ena omo menim say ena omo she as offside be as any offside no omo dey
na mukromu yi replay of that way no. Omo yi replay and say ho dey na offside be am.
FIFA VAR room for na she dey nya obo try edit yi later.
No prepare ni say wo dey yem fa dey say ya admit say Ahmed Fati ni Macalester there no. There should have been a foul for Egypt. Yem fa ni sa.
And if that happened what means encourage bet me akọ 3-2 before Argentina. Because that an Argentina third goal in my anaba nem my
me the exact minute ni
nem my it was 2-2.
Okay. I think it was 2-2. Say no one crown on the share third goal.
Very good. And third goal ni by.
And I bet me about say penalty. O bet me about say say the Messi ko body the say ni. And I
bet me about so be say.
You two things. No. You cannot you the emphasis say one error. There be a major talking point in the game.
One error decided to change dynamics because 2-2. Which penalty man I'm say 3-2.
And I make a second one Macalester and so no. There was a foul on Macalester which should have been a penalty for Argentina. And once will be a drink because as at that time no cameras also did not focus on that part.
Anyway.
The point is that maybe the MSA aside everything, Adenamu admire Argentina come back no can
we can admire, of course.
Yeah.
I was critical about certain things be a referees in so yeah.
Yes.
Because for instance against Cape Verde for instance, senior, na terrible. Referee ball with DT or D Argentina ni Cape Verde no senior.
And also mujiri say Oditia Cape Verde.
Of course.
Hey, sir.
me say Cape Verde ni bi twi right here but line no so e can to not even a foul.
Hwe.
Obi timi to blow. Bo bi say Argentina Cape Verde ni ko Argentina so ni no so one man. He was not close. One man who has a 9 crack Kanu. One man who Argentina ntoya foul against Cape Verde.
William say nkoma wudi enti. Man who Argentina for na compile foul incidents in the game against Egypt. Nanka wose ya jima oma ya anye. Inti omun so ahya ase se
na referee ne ka se
omun so ahya ase se game bia nkofo be site se incident we na wose nke ya gitia omun ne anye no omun so be pike incident a ya gitia omun a ne ni kwase ya gitia omun
ye mistakes are refit me ye etimi ekotia etimi mistake na kwa ma. But in the case of Argentina, it's like mistakes, no. Come on. For instance, Germany, Austria. Almost second goal, no, there was a foul. Argentina, quite foul, so J ball now. Or when they started attack, no.
Build up, no.
It was a foul. But I don't know. The same FIFA referees, no. Yankan Joe, Bissy, Brabber, Chelsea, Chobiana, and Chan Gun, Ejinai.
Mikramin Kaisa incident, no, there was a nay, why no, why?
And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters.
Apomode mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture. Apomode mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture.
Hey, unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes mixture no. Malaria dronana. Ani, say nam sa. Ubeje di sa minim wife nyina ye tested positive. Ya num bie no. Say a ku malaria mo nyina. Am ye nyina ye negative. Ade ho. Won ma wo ye Hepa Plus mixture no. And wodi we nsu aba. Sentia. E wo say wo immune system e strong de bia. Enti Pavi
e support immune system no.
Na Plus Mox no so e tu malaria no gu. Malaria symptoms. Et say etipaye, afiafie, wonum ato, ahoamra no musa. Ache kura 4 days. Na Pavi and the Plus Mox mixture. Wanom no e tu malaria na se kura. Anya sa dia ko hu doctor. Fra 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Drone pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A painful about or more manufo and Quada when you feel you come. Our pharmacist in her bar shop.
FDA aje dwen kra to yatum.
Hey, Dr. Amuzunatna na kwabe mu bie wunu o. Se die enku aye disretrem. Amatri wini fu bulum. Na wa jedi aba. Eye organic. Ode hama ensia and wadi aye. Enti se wa ye peme. Anase wo natural hair no. Empo wo dreadlocks no. Ene ye ne aye koba brain shop kwa ye tie. Ye de Amuzu hair food. Ene besretre ni mu. Tiri ni ebubu o. Die emu oha. Oba achimfo nyareba aye wutira no nyina. Ama wuntimi fa wo natural hair enante no. Ene tiri nua eho agye aboso no. Obia ni tiri nua bo ncherewa. Ni solution eye Amuzu hair food. Cosmetic shops bia ebi wo ho ni dudu mu. Fre 0242 955056 0242 955056 Amuzu hair food. Eho abejane.
Hey, opanyi. Mashusha wache. Se perfect series books here. O ma me koto obi ma me ma no. O wajajai. Aboa wo mo se wo tumi kenkan kama. Wo kabrofo. Na nkontabu akora de ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de jai. No de animdifo e na twere wo nwoma bia. Owo crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And owo science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing. OWAP nina every basic 1 equals basic 6 English every basic 1 equals junior high school ne ban combine so a o ni nyina bi English nom and maths nom me say books be anywhere perfect series any bi na GS any naka and so am approval into obata bia nkoto be maneba
and na so we de school bi kura betumi akotu akoton am ni students o
na eno kura de wo teboa no so say hwi wo mo say set mock exams terminal exams and a midterm exams at the mass school so ehia wo mo a etufo nkwa Putuaja station hwa enkran danso mine first stop any omamu ba bia yetonto books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Mema ahwefo ne etiefo nyina kwa baba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise na yɛde nse bia bɛfɛ no Amuzu Bitters aka Atopa 5000 bitters we yɛn san edi nubna krɔgyen a how bie ne akiri yɛde ahyɛ na etiefo a ɔmotɛba me hɔ dodoɔ na bɛgye Amuzu Co Herbs ɛkɔhyɛ ɔmadeɛ no ma no madeɛ ibisu bɛgye Amuzu Manpower Herbs na ma akɔnoa anaso na akɔhyɛ ɔmonsa ɛnɛ baka saa inuro mienu nyinaa bom ato ne din Amuzu Bitters deɛ kooko ha no so otwa bi na ɛkɔ ani deɛ ɔse ne bɛrima asɛm ahoɔden wɔ fam sɛ otwa 2 tot 3 tot na ahoɔden no epagya no ɛnam damrama ɛne ododua a yɛde aka Amuzu Bitters winti ɔbaa bi ɔse oni atenka bɛrima bi a ɔse oni akɔnɔ ne yere onya twa bi a sɛ atenka anasɛ akɔnɔ no ɛbɛɛni ɛnam sɛ de pɛprɛ ɛne hwintia ɛde afrɛ nti abrɛ insano ne pampana no ase ma wotwa bi a enyi wanum nti sɛ wokɔ dwabo bi ase na opɛ sɛ oni so ɛbɔ nisu kakra Amuzu Bitters why ɛbɔ ni so ba enyi wanum Amuzu Bitters tot baako atopa bebree Amuzu Bitters obi a otiemia osi doctor adeɛ kyes me kuniko dua so a biye mutim anase constipation ɛwɔ me so onya Amuzu Bitters twa woyɛ bɛsane kama obi te bu akɔhoma na so yɛ 7 favorite food a na ne kondo ne no matro otimi nidi wonya Amuzu Bitters twa akɔtwetwa appetite na aba medre na wutimi ni no obedi akaboni kama Amuzu Bitters eyensa ehwam yie pa enam sɛ nnua na yɛde afrɛ ma hoɔdenti onomu a tipa bia ni akire sɛ metwa Amuzu Bitters ɛhye manya hangover bibia sɛ ni hɔ sɛ manom Amuzu Bitters ma ade akyi hunam yɛ me ya daabi nnua na yɛde ahyɛ nsa ne nnua ɛma nipa hoɔdene ma insechi how setipaye uhubi insabrechi how se memuai ha manya hangover no mi hubi we ya insa minya meka kudro so a minu akudro so a menu mu how bia ni akire de otie mi a onu Bitters bia mu a no da no say na twa Amuzu Bitters na yede beba oba bi otie mi a owo menstrual pains obuni se obre pa no onom Amuzu Bitters mesebo so meso a be ko afikyire kama insan ya meka ho asem ehu nya dene ne bo so nya dene se dodo pa na opetu dia no aba santase apampatia na wa frɛ na my 0247 776743 0247 77 6743 Amuzu Bitters ekoye
102.9 Otec Sports.
Aboba Bitters Numbi Abuba Bitters Numbi
Netie enya nonko Abuba aromatic snap enso ka ho a ade bia ya wo ye no mamre kwa so se wo kogye aware ubo kokoko ana utumedin na nanom ebre bia ya wo bom paye ewa mamre kwa so no eye Abuba aromatic snap ene se wo hwe akira kwan se wo hwehwe Abuba Bitters ene Abuba aromatic snap akira kwan no pa bia to a fo ani kire atwema tachiman wo beke ofori enterprise wo betimi afra won sa number iso 0246 187024 and now says 0277 718801. Baby, I ton sabia, ubenya biato, nomini yansem, and ton and say a mo be a one yan fish do mochi, or bow one yam and no bow marco then for soon to me numbi. Man, no mansa and fan kaka. Abuba Bitters, uba 2 aquatri, sa a jadian cratway, FD4 agiatum.
And sana lubina shano manabo. And some pain no.
Amuzu Bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu Bitters.
All correct, sir. I take a woman. Merry
medro delay man capsules ya wonum ye die boy ye ahode na wanya ne sa no wo delay adwuma no so papa na wo che na wo ye ni ye pa delay man capsules I don't know ama me sisi me kotodwe mu ayenten I can see na long-term mixture ene the capsules a ema ne marima nyina num bie no me num bie no me do wo hu me say me hu se wa hifie ho ayefe neat pa enti na wo kɔhyɛ wo a wo delay sa long-term mixture ene the capsules minso afiti kro mu yaw biem miwra se wo be delay kra no a minsro he be ma na wo ba bia wo be hu dia wo mpe ana wo beti yaw bi e wo ho ba bia no fa long-term mixture esia no yare bi te se gonorrhea white syphilis and the keka ho no wo bia woni ntime nyi da enti ma long-term mixture ene the capsules e meyi firi ho e wo herba ene pharmacies nyina mu dodo afre 0242 133 577 and 0202 675 778 long-term mixture and the capsules and what's that there in kind
Otec FM 102.9.
Don't touch that dial.
All right, Yababim, Abonon Crampon Sima Du Miensa, young Quenime, Omampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and Ne Ewon Cry. And now, Oche your national team, no, you say, no, why am I ne boy I fubi because players have crying in national anthem too. Because share a money be a canny how must two national anthem players, net two anthem no TNT move with passion here, dear. As a Drugana voice, so, how man penny pa Hano, or say going forward, no, won't mean more Black Stars, Wabra wouldn't Ghana, your national anthem, no too.
All that will pay the case on the getting with pride. The wrong players. But the tissue of flame as a tick. That's the thing that I can say. Our players all passing out. All that will pay the case on the getting with pride. The wrong players. But the tissue of flame as a tick.
Well, apologies for quality of audio, no, but only the audio are available. Efa San Komona Udi no. Clearly, President enye happy say young players no into national anthem. No crowd here in Mguasie. Ye players no enchre you can say obuo. So what you say? Enchre obuo for mine. Aha, national anthem munim to. Players 26 mujina obi anim to hey $100,000 ni nyina timu to national anthem masa enti omampeni clearly go be my president ani nye ho kura ana me ne ya adwene pa
oh yes
oh
yes na unfortunate crash here be drew her because some of these things Kanu managers of teams national teams no and omoye emu adwuma see it who's a player be or English born player or bobo in the English Premier League ubuwana Real Madrid be befano by the time or more lunch say and or more velis or mas sign player no Kanu ubuwana player ni ka Spanish ya shed that children who the kakrebi albeka in public what you say to paint the picture say you can speak their language and the way no a simple thing you you can just assemble them and teach them.
No, because it defines your educational system, no. So what I say, so make a choice. Krumha, you try English from nursery, copying GHS, even kind of say senior high school English. Oko tertiary, you say English, no, and I know com skills, English now. It means you try English from primary KGR copying university, but you mean drop, you mean can't Krumha. You need control over language, you know, natural and na king kanyina and nature say a problem neka natural a problem for a lot averagely we 10 Ghanaians be randomly mbe 6 into me cabro for no mean draw but a language you requirement be obeko GHS this is ultra English obeko SHS this is ultra English obeko university this is ultra English. You get it. And you have problem with educational system because back then I'm not sure say that that's so assembly and no assembly you bet to national anthem ya to play ya can pledge you know. Assembly go me sure so much Jaiko.
Sir.
We are marching to our class from that way.
Ebia you know maybe be free of assembly they say or SHS crowds or assembly.
That is like senior how do you national as a national anthem na yira system ni mo.
Yes.
The only time I bet is about national anthem bi na ye audio no keke Black Star Bobola na bibiza. I mean you common bi. I remember some time ago you call GHS 1 your first term exams social studies pa yes it lyrics no national anthem no from 3 to 3 senior to now tro so
ultimate so now tro nye send sweet me basa
then there's na ma tro no so until I was here share sa nyuma ni nyina
but in the case of
sense of patriotism I dey share move from krabem ni ade no one ade am feel say yira was system ni mu eno na show well stage no say players are because and there's new mam no am nyina almost 25 26 for there's a movie JHS about 10 years ago SHS ni JHS about 10 15 years ago national anthem rev it onim enti I was here when you
oh yes in the case of Black Stars no so crowd they say trend na ye kono we are moving for more of omo ayewo omo ho now munchi free her
na senior omo crown
those people they may not feel
no
like
that's not true that's not true where sankrofo no omo ba they adapt to their locals near your camp and omo na Ancelotti use am use Ancelotti as an example onye Brazil ni or Italy ni onye Brazil for coach Nancy Okor ye Bob Brazil national anthem Ancelotti 2 from 3 to 3 Roberto Martinez or ye Spanish on a coach Portugal ye Bob Portuguese national anthem now or 2 from 3 to 3
so that's what I'm saying is in camp they can pay attention to some of these things no so they adudu na ebetimi enya bia baako bia
you need to that's normal
but adudu na betimi ato
26 players are lining up obi into international anthem
because almost all of them they speak English.
The nation is paying you $100,000 to enjoy football international anthem. Oh, senior, you find maybe simple. Serious.
My attention echo sadi no hopa. Right from your first game you ne Panama a boy. Kofi so wo hwe ye players na ye to national anthem na omonto. The only person me monitor no say edu ne so awtimi say ono kra de oforso bie na no eye Gideon Mensah. Omo maka ne Jordan kra de unhu say we bie na no. Omo maka play ni but Kanu odi ama South American teams no bebo a Colombia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil. Kanu omo be even Colombia as a seven nipa no
supporters no more stands ni no kra no.
Well, Ghana the supporters no too.
So you supporting it Kanu but players in America. Ye de ne de kwa me say omo bi omo anokra de mime no ye omo do 10% but Kanu omo nim the importance of singing the national anthem before match. Me sure say no crack ho e na bia ye cop park ne so a e affect ye performance and your attitude no because unim the lyrics na Kanu say o to nyom no ana say o to anthem no na uma wa attention e koso Kanu eno kra no betimi am motivate you. It's not as if say omunim to me sure say bia e issue or say omunim to
omunim senior omunim
na sa de ne kan wonim to kra supporters na 20 no and beating so enam ase wo betimi me sure say bi o my adwin say to na omonto but ka as a player there onna sha ye ni ana tournament be na Ivory Coast play they bia me referring
Geoffrey Seredie
onna na wo su oto a wo su o su ma Kanu sa de ne de this tournament may monitor to the extent that even my wife crano and notices I didn't say Black Stars bomb match ye players won't so moto anthem no but abrofo no Kanu yɛne Colombia ɛna mehu the madness a Colombia for no ɛde to wɔn national anthem wo de ka video no ha ka ye be na ɔmo hwɛ Facebook no saa deɛ truly ɛne me sure say president e monitor
Mzo kana so edru Ghana for so ngwa
serious o Kofi me say o de obi an kopɛ ye matches ne clips no enhwɛ ebi on YouTube me say ye to national anthem na supporters ne team to anthem no players no say wo de unnim to kra o fa wano send yes I ye ko school kra wo ye gina assembly a Kanu omo gu echi no ebi ani pan anthem no ana pledge no nim to ba manfo to no na wo de wano ye de fam na but ye place in
there wano from camera be expose you ebe che say wo to no fa
and say other countries ni biti say is it Cote d'Ivoire DR Congo I think DR Congo almost national anthem ni say we do the players ni bi ye to fa no almost to fa baby
o say no kwa bi ade o hwe TV ne be ka say bi a difference in sound no so e bi a wano no ekoja sound na say sound koja wano
na mo say no ne bobo ni bi de no betimi betimi am modem akọ ani
da bi eno no undefine tactics eno no undefine wa ho ode ana bibisa but eno no ma ye hu the sense of patriotism ku awa ready so be ku wa ma o man no and you tell you for sometimes obi wo kwe mo na have guys matter de nkwa betete because we are yiri we no mu tiantiem the passion for the nation ye nibi ye de no mo dwene $100,000 no more than o mine ne mu nipa ne ade they don't know how to sing the national
because na me hwe national anthem no senior where say wumpa no say diswa from yempeni mfuo nyina bepem from ne diswa Kanu nka hai brutal
if you say your national west na emobo ni bi
me say me say say ye diswa because a while say waji Ghana $100,000 as appearance fee o to sadi we kra wo conscience ni obedi and I say me nkoti west ni bi e wo mouse nia e wa ha metimi akai bi a che
even the
God
third the third line no kwano we player na ugina park so na honkwa the 2-3 ma no tactics crowd bebo go to defend forever na who defend o maya chese moja crowd di begu ho ama
na wo kwa ase ho anu ka ne ye yadwin mu adwuma ye pay attention to I know the see hwe o say fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish
fearless and honesty.
And when I make a say one way in say what a country like Ghana 100,000 appearance fear. Oh, to now do this part, your conscience may fight you.
Enua Clement, formerly or for my FNC or US, you know, because I say how many ministers and MPs can sing the national anthem? It's not. And I mean about say ne singing no but
MPs means omunko welcome
ba wono ugina baby and ukoko ama oman no and yebo on anthem no
the symbol represent your mind
yebo nti wo de yese fa wano FM and also my din mumbie mu ano mu me say place or mo emai mo ye national anthem no enu 10% opa obi an kohwe ye clip ye matches ni clips in onhwe na baby e bo national anthem no he me see Colombia for Kanu
Bas stadium dia jamadi ye munim so
why mo kra na is it Argentina na country be na omo nyina so
Norway
on no mo kosi
omo wi Haaland ko omo ko players ni ko botwini mu na
the men kan ye bo national anthem no omo nyina so mu na omo swing ko left no ma swing ko right no ma swing
okay
among for national anthem omo mfa ni agro
but the Moses said ye na Kanu it will interest you to know say enye just the footballers ye tisi abonti na ofa nipa be tembia na yesi ye to national anthem ye ohun e wona make say Kanu probably because your behavior enye a reflection of your national anthem no in most cases no we feel guilty crap paying attention to it because we shall conduct no actions as ebia obi a who hold the public office bia ukofa national anthem nimu wesa Kanu wa wunimu wakumem say we I'm not living according to this on say the city I say why you undertaking bi na onim say usuman directly opposite the undertaking now wako sign no enti ade we na da ho san Kanu England for
God save the king.
Yes, a lot of them, you see them singing, and they are singing with passion because probably within them, no one say, "Omusunu amobai," a true reflection of what they are singing. On say this it here, but honey, pay attention to it because honey, on a dream where Jumane Kukumo, Jumane, the bed just a pozu and Koma ye dientino. People don't care. Second, Krum Hayeti. Obi Mausika no be wadoya. You don't care how he made it. Meboa. And once so me das, wabua ma won say koano. Na wo fa ho e kwan of asu onyae. To be humble say one day obi a holding in high esteem Kanu beti say ya chini wo wan airport. Die ya yes ye wabu obi bukata. You see that kind of thing. Enti no ye how ne so Kanu. Even said you know be can president na complain you. Is it possible see a be lining up ministers and government of appointees ne public officials no mon so be struggle so be sing the national anthem ana? It is possible ana wa me boy. Into the problem no Kanu big and bigger.
National anthem represent national identity. For unity in Kabum, history and heritage, patriotism, national values, respect for the nation. When your national anthem, just like England for the single national anthem to represent a monarch system. No, the homonym as a minor, which used to be the queen, as you see, as the king. To almost say, God save our gracious king. Long live our noble king. God save the queen. The king, sorry. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the king. Simple. No matter what.
And God bless our homeland Ghana.
Yes. And make our nation great and strong. Bold to defend forever.
The Opa Kanu, Kope Argentina, national omo anthem no. Ne read Kofi. A honor boon say national anthem. Ebo bo nibi. Ebo bo nibi. The last part of omo anthem no. Argentina, they know. Omo say, what did we know how to achieve? Let us live crowned with glory, or let us swear with glory to die. Or let us swear with glory to die. Or let us swear with glory to die. Na say we ending part na Kofi. Now anthem ni na to be with passion na uko jinabo mu a. There na unya ma o mai. Enti ye players and they should learn. Em say when a team managers na ejuma going forward, president a raise issue, you know. Going forward, your tournament at least your war period be a you organize a workshop Emma players no at least would the young country almost say would you unim to crana okay within that moment no would your moon to be
that was unim to
Osei
who knows who to
me sure say national anthem ne de Kanu
now to ahead of World Cup na Carlos Queiroz or line players in a room no my projector near say who scored Ghana's first goal during the 2010 World Cup me boy na bia yes answer o answer na unya no corrector na omashu unya wrong na omashu. I mean he was trying to build that kind of awareness. Say in the past this is what we've done into year kono and only benchmark no the same sessions you bet me the BIA sa things related to national anthem
make me just say in every proper setup biano orientation yade ehun hia pa.
Yes.
Go into every new environment bia mu a. There no as if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. So what you say? But yeah, then about be say.
Yeah, the end of the summer and will be actress will be to me asa. A big can there, but do not the Bible on 10 years.
Initiation
new initiative hours.
So, under normal circumstances, no, sa period in the better say, I have no near the DNA or near Sankwa, there be. You come here to represent your nation. And you might be a representative of mine, your flag, your national anthem, your way. Like, and no cry, there was a players quite young woman, Hannah, more baby, be from Yano. But Kevin Prince Boateng say, or back camp. When you concentrate, you come World Cup game, Jamankwa. So, abomu. Rightly said, the guys don't know how to sing the anthem. In our part of the world, footballers are mostly school dropouts. Also, as compared to other countries where the language spoken is the same used in schools, here in Ghana, our anthem is in English. We come home to speak our local language after. Lawyer Lucio, council.
And you see a valid point.
Charlie, a problem was here.
But and make about personally, so no. What are you showing? Because Kanu say among all Ghanaians who we are seeing how many footballers, you are selected as part of 22 players representing Ghana.
26.
Sorry, 26. Now, unum say before every game. Yabebo national anthem. In fact, this tournament crowd here, I noticed something as I FIFA say omo nyina ebegina mu yebo national
26 players ni nyina.
Nyina 26 ni nyina. So, and you know say you take part of an exercise like that. One kasa personally, so what do you do?
No, but system no was a direct omo.
Anyway.
So, well, there should be a system in place that sound your man kitingitu nyina be take care of. Yeah, like I mean, national orientation, because I was say an agenda by government. Say yem fact Ghana no or dona yoma Ghana no. Any man for bokro no baza okruma no. Because obi any odoma Ghana. It's what me kwa ban adwuma. Na nkoma wo ho no say wo na wo be ya ban adwuma yi. Kwa me nkruma ntumi anye. We ntumi anye. We na wo be ni yi. De adu two trim ni say be kan hu ne yansan no. Wa ba adwuma mfufuro no. De adu two trim no. Senior. Me sure say ban adwuma. Ye pon 5. Ebo be 5:30 na da so tuo na say obi fro na say oh me pon me ye na ada wona be Ghana. Charlie hard. Anyway, could be shawarma king say pizza ne bobati ne shawarma belly walls ne chicken wings ni nyina bi da so nti ya mo merry metobi ni muntobi ma manfo mon frère na yen deliver mamo shawarma king boba king pizza hub bobati ne de anyame no kure ni amanfo agye atumi e pa nti uko bantima GNT si opposite Tinadu's fast fooder ye wo joint back ho na ahoju stations your joint back ho enti anytime bia wo to afa ho bia no na why stop over na so be free 0551 415927 0551 4195927 and 0591 361663 na ya no atwa abuba bitel so abuba no to ekwachiri pa no kure wom no to abuba bitel ekwachiri omo na de aboba aromatic snap enso aba ye de gi aware ye de yi apaye ye de manananom bibia ye de snap ye man ye bia no aboba aromatic snap no ya shene Ghana kenteni bi kama utumi de ye man ye enti me se obetwa bia didi a ya aboba bitters aboba because o to abekwa achire o to aboba na se kogu ye mu a abekwa achire pa na so mfa so echen otwe unwi dog se ode aban bi afra eboa ma obi a oda na adwo a odwo nso basabasa no twani nyina so straight enti obi a oda ye nan sore no adwo nso be 6 7 8 9 10 times cha aboba bitters ansa na wada fa ne se dro ebeboa ensa papa de unya no anom enti ubanom nsa no anom papa prekon se de me kan ti ase aboba bitters ene aboba snap no ye no kumase atwema techima heye enti docs wo hia bia wo de frɛ no dodo bia wa pretty sport Monique Daba new site odo baako sport about tomu nyina mo frɛ 0246 187024 0246 187024 ya no akodi dwa e wa bapa mo ɛhɔ ɛna asantema nyina edidwa ope washing machine ope fridge ope iron na wo be to nyama mobile phone na wo be calls enu achi so u TV anwe ne se ope foforo se bra omo TVs bebre ono mo ebi wo hono ma da Yesu beba na ebetwa no live also na se enya agudie kra entimi sro kona koto TV koto nyama wo ho ope provisions a bibia ope so di hu dwa bia no abapa mo se tumika fo ani cheta for 3 months wo akira nye problem obetumi no ma di dwa wo phone so nti frɛ 059 338-6133 059-338-6133 and 059-339-1848 Dr. Favor se bra Dotty Bola Junction na behwe bibi anya kama so wa wo tete wo ha because wakwa koti gonorrhea Ghana ha azimo na mbese meka Honorable Muntaka yecha on enwumre on interior minister news be circulate as Honorable Muntaka na confirm say omo pe police soja ni wan say HIV for fan hey krumu asem no wo ko pa adwuma so ye di HIV to so ye di gono to so ye di we to so enya better but some other time but Dr. Favors in case what gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia ne UTI yare bia wa wunze yes wo fa no e wo ba ne be man hia mudie hu no na watumi card woni a kire ho sometimes ya na obi so timi de maw so bia wo ye innocent obi na dia maw enti wo say e ba no sexually transmitted infections are na waba o papa be free mu no no wajapade bebre no ni mahaban bebre obusa ne so opedian wo so no pe ba akopɛ de de sa enam yare ɛna ne papa kyerɛ no enti ɛno a wokɔ no tete haban no mixem ma oni ade a Dr. Fever have nya afi no obinya tamba bo pane ne ade o da bi abibidro kan wokɔ beba so no wo de adanse ɛne beba ti Dotty Bola Junction wokɔ mikrom duase a wodu Dotty Bola Junction and now the 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 0245 378 255 Kumasi Technical University admissions ashase oho obese wo toa so ekosua pon a misrew KSTU for say akonya ba se oba be courses no omo diploma programs omo HND programs degree masters ni PhD programs na no ye bi ewo KSTU na de tie ne say opesa PhD applied statistics detect automotive engineering detect chemical engineering na fe detect built environment and as a bit master afre and also kra master of engineering ni nyina no ye bi wo ho enti for any chair aso ye wo se ukita D7 e core subjects na obefaw na accommodation ye problems and the hostels there busu say champana e wo honom transportation enye problem ensuo environmental structure bibia ye okay wo ho timisro for any chair ho NFA MSc in Business Administration and Innovation. Your option in accountancy, management and organizational development, strategic marketing, supply chain management, procurement or logistic nina ebi. Entity kstu.edu.gh/academics/programs. Okwa hona betumi enya omu programs nina no selected your person oye. NFA omu voucher no so bo Fawfun to see a network bia nebo star 772 star 48 hash star 772 star 48 hash just 200 Ghana cedis per now they are tower application voucher no na bibia e kama and a 220 cedis for postgraduate undergrad for na mo 200 cedis because mo said anika pre mo masters ne PhD ni ade no omo beto 220 difference 20 Ghana cedis so aha na tieniye Also bet me am cash office e campus so aba be voucher ni bi. And our regional post offices across Ghana, UMB Bank, Prudential Bank, Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG ho nyina kwa omo vouchers no mo bia kujija ho. Kotobi na apply admission na penchire mu bia 0322 496380 and 0322 496534. WhatsApp any 0501 427580 0501 427580. Kumasi Technical University Nimdie Shrine. All right. So yentiens enkomo bi amanfo adidi na fe yen fan wrap up show na nwumre na yen makwan ma de wo so entoa so na enkomo ni bi efa opanyina ne din ede Larry Kinson ono se wo call Uganda on e omo under 17 coach Black Stars ene ehun komo bebre ni nyina no eno se dia bebi aduru de hia se nyamre na yesutu ye ne ma yie ne yesan back.
Look at long-term projects now. So long-term, at least 5 years. We shouldn't think about getting the coach in and the coach comes in and then you have to win something now. We need to be patient. Have a 5 years project. Next World Cup is what? 4 years to come, right? AFCON is coming. Even the AFCON. We shouldn't be thinking about going to win the AFCON now because we have to be very honest. We don't have a team at the moment. We don't have a team at the moment. So we need to hire a coach and give him long-term, at least 5 years, and use him as a project. The coach should build a team for us. And we should make sure we have a team before there is a competition. We shouldn't wait last minute and then we'll be calling players to come in or players that will play qualification or work hard last minute. Then they will be throwing them away and then bringing players in. You can't build a team like that. You won't have any consistency.
All right, so I know Larry Kinson. Now, Abdul Majid Waris, a former striker for the Black Stars. Also, Chelsea, he said build a concrete foundation for the Black Stars.
It has just been how many months? He's just delivered a very heavy statement like this. I feel like it's not a matter of players. It's a matter of who is in charge. And then which I feel is very important. All of us, we are Ghanaians. We cannot say we will not speak about it because we will celebrate when Ghana win AFCON. It doesn't matter who. I was in the World Cup. I was wearing my Ghana jersey. I was in the fan squad. I was cheering the Black Star up, and I was very happy and proud of it. I think this is something that brings joy to the whole country, and then I feel everyone is involved in it. And it's about time that we have a plan of what we want to achieve in the future. We need to know what we want to achieve. We need to build something a long term. Now the coach have just come and then he disappeared. Now we have to start all afresh. Why didn't we just go for someone that we can actually start to build the team now and then proceed? So now it's like we have to start all afresh again, and then I feel like it's about time we build like a concrete foundation that we can have for a very long period of time. And then this is what everyone is doing now. You can see they are starting to build team generation. So I think this is about time for Ghana. We need to look at all those kind of process and then get our transition right from the junior team into the senior team, and then let's start involving some of like the local players. Let's start involving some of like the young players, and then we are building something for the future. And then we have people that can step up if someone is not up into it. And then I think this is very important for the Ghana football for us to start to build that foundation and then make the transition right so that things can go on.
All right, so Abdul Majid Waris and Yeten and Kanu na Yampof Wankra, Director General. Emma the National Sports Authority. Nanse video bi ba bontin Emma you say mami fobi di aso na di twam kofi ni bi no. What do by reform da?
Oh yes. Ye wa so bi e di twam kofi. Ye wo ba ku bi wakakra na ba ku bi zu etietia. Yeah.
Enu mi na mo di twam ba ya. Ya mpofo ankra
e bia o mu de enu se we no. Ano ni beye te se Rick no. Me sure say baba yara for the ni sa ne be. We say no ma aso e di bonko fie dia. And there's one more we pitch no.
Director General question abrabo Ghana yedi yen World Cup bibribe ayakonu sika nyina abo. Say Osenka yedi. I remember 2022 honorable Patrick Chumes NSA boss director Professor Chumes
yeah.
Or can say Says can ba was a ma NSNB. Mutana pa ukrumu asa Canada Pazo or say stadiums no and I the ball qualifies no. Into some faswa baswa I was a be ba NSN ho. No more the maintaining pitch no and a stadium facility no. Net was in a juma. And I you Canada pa ukrumu azu si Canada beach open at the end and sembibri. Yam Frankra a question ye the World Cup sikano.
The method, the mode that was captured, that has gone viral, that everybody's talking about, and even some are coming up with incredible theories and all manner of things. Thankfully, so far, not one single expert, that is whether horticulturalist or agriculturalist or anybody, pitch expert, has come out to say actually what they were doing on that pitch was wrong. What they're saying is that we need to get better modern tools, and I totally agree. But the reality is what we've seen, albeit somebody mischievously captured and put it on social media, obviously intending to cause harm and, anger or rage or whatever you want to call it. Maybe that has worked to an extent, but what it has also done is to open up that debate again as to what on earth are we investing monies we get from the World Cup on from 2006 to 2026. Journalists, where are you? I'm a journalist, and I also have to put myself in that space that, hey, you've not said enough, you've not done enough, you've not lobbied enough, you've not argued enough, that invest in our pitches.
All right. Yambo Frankra, Yemye, Brekum Chelsea, Afa, Kwaku Danso, and Kanu Ejuma as coach, Emma Bechem United as Omu new head coach. Yes, Kwaku Danso. Yàrá akọ replace Samuel Boadu because Samuel Boadu so call Adriana. The league in Zambia replace you more na World Cup ni nti akata ni na.
Has bebe ni the MSA Nkusi Agaw.
Has bemu for
Samuel Boadu
again. Really?
Oh yeah.
Was Mate Bashir Hayford. Mate Dr. Ogum.
Yes, Dr. Ogum kra de nyame nwanwa kra.
And Mate say omo option on in another foreign coach. Aha, enti betuma Bruni Dr. Ogum and Abashe Hayford Mubakun. Is Abashe Hayford so free Lions?
Yes.
I'm a Kasim go kill this Abesha and I.
So
Kasim
the contract ban
away. How United Nancy no?
Nah.
How's there no Nibosha couple? So kano. Nidema.
Aha.
Onidi Abba
Coach Nebo.
Nebo. Also last season or last 2 seasons or almost start here now. Uncle yeah. All right. So Kwaku Danso after joining Brekum Chelsea, yente ne first interview.
Mbe me trust me kwa na me busa no. Say me person me busa no. Say me target afia say. E me busa no no say eboli. Answer the man no say eboli. Yes we agibia yente e person agi. So there ade a ode ama me no so person agi league. Eti ya bebo ya homode. Ya bebo ya homode. Me no I believe in luck. Bibia na adwuma no wo ye na nyame amamu a enyi. Yes nyame so obebo ayen na adwuma de ye be ye no. Yes, actually, agility, they said they all come. Martina Bilkun for 25 years. I'm part of them. And when they see that you are part of them, now what I think that the support is massive. And once I know them, once I understand them, and they also understand me, I think they're doing anything.
And sana nubinasha no manabo. And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters.
All right. So yeah. Yema for yenya ma for nkabinti kakra na yema mo nkabina.
Senior.
And then Wednesday right? When I'm Charles we dey say.
All right.
Because 10 years.
Because
I be kana.
NSA boss asema okay no ye amre nti de ye mfa nkwehye say World Cup yi we are economy ya no nti ye be nya time na Kwaku Danso de ese me me ye brekum ni Chelsea penianka admiri ya me sa pamo because enkoma we di nyina kires adwuma no be ye din
was adwuma
go wan kire ni odi ba o edwan so see a task ni so o Major League, which is not even realistic. And was sounds to GD say I'm pound bit me aji, and we are Jubo Mobile. Nadia ya will believe in luck. Into the luck never be G League, no senior.
No, senior, me so more be
say no can luck, no so senior made the luck, beba. na nyame nso nya wo nko na oye ne ba into on the pitch no man said anti bibia about the odi ba.
Anyway, probably it was just a brief interview, maybe an expanded one.
Oh, right.
Or you can be so mudia.
Fine.
Me team penina me for Jumana be a lack in
a bad dear senior.
Me fire.
And Fajidima. And Fajidima. Your coach is near Momoy with conversations.
Ruby Amurimun wouldn't in some normal can. Amurim is similar in some of the can was a canning ceremony. You can lag why, but Debbie. Dear holy banner. I believe in luck, dear. 0505-225578 0505-224944. Hello.
Kanu.
Yes, sir. Alaji.
FM Alaji.
Yeah, you too. Alaji.
Kanu.
You too, Yanko.
You Kato. FM Alaji. Obimpo bipe. Kanu. Messi in pain for say. I feel a top place here. Oh, the better place here. Obuawo Kim Bimo can uchi ni pa. Obey ya dia ball sa Okoton Mbappe. Fiki kwa se bisu. Wuti tua nena baby. Ti Messi best the pain for say. Asa say chim. I feel die. You be in down. Because I break too much. Obi o team je ball se bi we share. Obi bobo carry Yakoto. Oba first match we ya de pe asa. You want the bench. One boy Kanu be kan tikin ya. Na me kono mchia. Agik Mr. Mechanic P Pancho Pamichanic Papa.
All right.
Agik Mr. You be am say Metiano.
Me da say. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we did the cable because I put the fire at Sango.
All right, you too.
The other one, because that's for Maba.
Me kura mi bisa wan say because my huta mo de ba. Ba so Maba.
On the bottom one. Na the tiana say. Asem. You na no ball you ni mu ko ni mu say. Say wo bobo. Na o striker na corner bar no akutu. Kick bar no akutu. Yen she go with me defend. Oh, aya na ne medu o wa ye dinu ho a ye ntiase. Ye get do mai no. Sanja supporters me si ba mu afi pa mi hu bi da. Ma me abasiri wa o ko 17 years on that side just in Mabonte. Na fekeke. Na mo ko bobo say ya. E je ba sent on for say. Ye ma under 17, under 20. Like Matthew so no enye tuma. Yem fa ni pon free won for mo brasta ho na no na first ni ya. Say abobo. Na sa ye say we ni papa si Ghana ni akofa no. Ni pa ni papa e Ghana ni dia. Wa ye ba kokura.
All right, that's hello.
The boss player.
Yes, I'm body in you. 1 year.
Yeah, so Benji infinity career.
All right, Yanko.
I'm about so no that's a boy you Ghana for Bastards looking national camp here and woo. Ebia me awa ya jino o maseda ebia boso meta ba national camp pa na looking career Kanu if the war the great club say one kind of santem na man tagia about force war like you the whole blasters entire blasters don't think santem hey and what you pay like Kanu and the thing so Sunday so very fast for me actually the boss to your family ejima.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Opening man is right. Everything.
What we need to unpack your friend phobia dancer.
Yeah, phobia dancer. But what do you eat you?
But Kanu. The Edika me bo about super. We are there. Yeah, we fire. More political show no tiny.
Anyumbre, so no more politician for no more. Okay. Kanu, dear, editor was open. I do not know who your mama, as a pa. Babu say, yeah, Mamma, won't do. I had the coma of food or more issue. Now the coma more. Or man, your pepper off. If I would be there for young Bonabaso. O fudi matrama point biti babi na se o ye de na ya man award o ade awuye enye ne Kanu sponsor amuye no sombo this e brabu tia un tia brabo inki ya bebre ro mtira na didi aye bi ne yiro sponsor amuye me won say ya Kanu award the man award with sports presenter CCC da. This nipo mudi je funko. What are your political show? Nipa do say na yesa. Omunye this is who ko kai sise. Le yesro obi a o. Ne oku mi kura mi wu. Ghana panyifo pia no wo nye correct.
Hello? Okay, I'll drop it. Yeah, but ultimate car casanity, one year. Hello? All right, ultimate car. Hello?
Hello,
yes, Chief, what do you? But man, this way, too, man, so.
You, the after.
Okay. So, Nimsi, any problems in transfer? Hello? All right. Yem fancy ana. Yem makwa ma de oho emra. Ti yedamase. Award asema na wo kan dia. Em award no me aka chen say award I to so ababia mempe. Award be say voting na osra manfo sika say ya nominate me for award inti. Mum vote to mame dabi o de chame kura mempe anti say award because boys no you so madwene e de boys ni sika we are no ma kopem tuntura bi dia hye wonsem value bi anim ultimate award we be na won kwa to vote about 10,000 20,000 na kwabrane agedi no we are why plug e dia hye wonsem dabi sa award is hard mempe meeting baby now so bon homodin tie be say mo award na mabeji sente sa pa na e vote award bia so e vote bia is scandalous no kurani sometimes to the extent so mutimi bie portal no krama mo contestants no ana mo ya nominate mo for award no enti wo kwa otimi say wo yonko ato e bia 10,000 na wakoto 11,000 on now so no pana call 11,000 no so be twem ko 12 na ko sign ho ko 13 wo beto sa na organizer no e bedidi mo ho mempe me interested mempe award ya to ho ababia nya papa mempe me principle no me se mempe award ya to so aba mempe. Say about to only voting fine, fair enough. By the moment be voting involve siketua de mempe. If you say panel be any be share within them no matter to swabania that's fine. Many problem. But the because say nominee no my fans and to abama no debi. Ntimi me can't obi aso nto ababia ma me da. Debi me nya bi so da mempe. Simple and short. Eti yebesi eja usu eba be kasa na owia enwom ena ebetoa so ti de emme nyina ne se moma fidie ne na ha na me adom ochina we are back in World Cup activities France and Morocco ti achina commentary de bebre France ni Morocco enye bete ti ebe obi asikofila bi di Monza ne Sikapa Walasti ene Eugene Maradona and King, Sports King, by Obane. Your friend Kanu, Councillor Jakunso are ready. right after Jawusu no. Ono so de ne de beba.